And welcome back to Monday Stream with me and Duncan.
Konnichiwa.
Factorio. Ugu.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Oh, Steve, you've made a background for us. That's nice, isn't it? The kind of games we play. Oh, Steve, you're the best.
Wow.
Steve, you're the fucking best, man. I've missed you. Most of all, everyone, of all the people that I've been away from for the last 2 weeks, you're the most. Actually, you're not the most. You guys out there, audience. I've missed you the most. Audience. Audience. Shit. No, so welcome back, everyone. Today, me and Duncan are going to play Factorio. Look, it's right there above my head. We started a new game recently. Duncan's in charge of smelting and defense. I'm in charge of factory.
I was killing things, wasn't I, at the end of last session? I can't remember what I was doing. You might have to remind me, Lewis.
Okay, well, I did log in. I got home last night, very late, couldn't sleep, so I loaded up this Factorio server, and I tidied up a little bit. I cleared the nests out in the immediate area, so there's no nests around us anymore.
Wow, well done.
I know, it didn't take very long. I had some gun turrets, and I just ran around and did it. While I was watching, I was watching some shitty movies. What did I watch? I've watched so many shitty movies on the plane, and oh god, some just all loads of garbage. What are you drinking there?
Miso soup.
Miso soup? What? That's not right.
Yummy.
You shouldn't be drinking tea. So if you want to ask us questions about my questions about Japan, let me know. I'll answer your questions. We'll chat about stuff that's happened and blah, 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 blah. Where are you? So I haven't really done anything since last time. You're in charge of smelting, though. And the only thing I set up was this steel thing at the bottom.
Okay.
You see this thing here? Just a really temporary steel production.
Right.
So all this does is take...
I've completely forgotten everything.
Right. Well, it'll come back to you. It's not really that difficult, is it? You know, like you get the... you get the ore out the ground, yeah. You crush it. It goes into these things that sort it into ores.
Do we have enough ores coming in?
Yeah, look, we've got tons of ores.
Okay, good.
All the belts are like full.
So, and you want me to make what was it? I can hear like this crazy echo. I'm like, do you hear this?
Of what?
I think it's like I don't know. It just sounds like.
Is it your own head?
I can hear like my own voice, but in like it's like a weird echo version of my voice, so it's kind of hard to speak.
Oh, is it like a delayed?
Yeah, slightly.
Steve will fix that. So basically the procedure is that it goes through a very large amount of processing. Duncan.
Right.
Let's get some music, Steve, by the way, as well. All right, he's on that as well. All right, so it processes the iron ore into processed ore, which goes into ingots, and then the ingots get melted, remember, into molten, and then pumped out into a pipe, and then cast into these things.
I remember now.
So you need to replace these copper coils with casting machines to cast out the copper coils directly.
We're making, is this tin?
That's tin.
And this is...
lead. And if you combine tin and lead, you get solder.
And we're making solder here.
Yeah. So that's all fine. But you're obviously making a couple of byproducts up here as well. You're making...
gases, I think.
No. This is... The nitrogen is being vented out of this vent here.
And this is making oxygen.
The oxygen is needed to run these various refineries. So a bunch of the refineries need oxygen. In fact, 3 of them do. So the steel needs it, the copper needs it, and this lead needs it at the moment. This is a byproduct here, the sulfur dioxide.
Right.
But yes, you're making nickel and silicon here, and we need to get this silicon turned into ingots because we need to make silicon plates. So press T.
I see. T.
And if you click the thing that looks like...
I'm really distracted by this. I can't talk really. You know,
okay,
you know at BlizzCon when everyone sounds a little bit kind of derpy when they're asking questions.
Oh yeah.
The reason why is because I can hear their voice back at them and a slight delay, and it makes you sound like it's really hard to speak when you can hear your voice like slightly delayed.
There is like a thing with deaf people, not deaf people, who have a stammer. I think if you repeat what you say back into the ears of someone who has a stammer, like, but at a certain speed, it can apparently like help them to like overcome that. Yeah. Because it's a really interesting. I saw a video about it. So press T.
Yep.
The third thing down on the left looks like a pregnancy testing kit. Is what we want to get next.
Oh yeah. Silicon processing.
So that obviously is what we need to make the next tier of electronic circuit boards.
Yeah.
So we do need to get silicon. As you can see, that requires silicon plates.
Research.
So figure out how to make silicon. The best way to do that is to just go into your crafting. So open up your inventory and press and type in silicon in the search bar. And press the other ones.
Okay, silicon ingot and molten silicon plate.
Yeah, so we want to make silicon ingots. There you go. It needs 24 silicon ore and 6 carbon. And
Okay.
it's made in a blast furnace.
So what about this molten silicon?
So the molten silicon is made from
The
putting
ingots.
silicon ingots in an induction furnace.
Right.
You
Steve,
really have forgotten everything.
I
haven't you?
really have, and I'm really distracted. Steve, can you fix this mic? I'm like...
Just give him no monitor.
I need to like,
Steve.
turn the monitor off completely or something.
That is really weird. Anyway, we'll get it fixed. We haven't got donations up on this window, but I don't think we've had any. No one watches Factorio. It's all right.
Oh, I can't hear anything now,
That's probably a good idea.
including you.
I'll just speak loudly. So you hear what you need to do, right? I'll leave you to it. Right?
I'll figure it out.
You handle that. We need to make silicon plates and bring them and make them into the silicon wafers, okay? Okay?
Okay. Thanks.
I'm going to work on solar energy. Right.
Solar energy 2.
Solar energy 2. How you doing, Duncan? Can you hear the echo still?
No, I can't hear anything. I can't.
Okay.
I'm sure it's Steve's working on it. Okay, so... Oh, fucking hell. I had literally forgotten everything. It's all gone. It's been too long not playing Factorio.
Oh my god, it really has... What, it's all gone?
It's all gone.
You don't remember this factory?
No.
You don't remember anything we built?
I know, I remember this. So yeah, I need to remember the process. I had it on my mind at the end of last session, and I'm sure didn't I do something to remind me?
No.
I built something. I can't remember what it was.
No, you didn't. You might have built a blueprint or something.
No, I didn't.
This is to remind you what to do now that you've built this silicon thing coming out this way and the nickel thing coming out here.
So I just want to basically make the next system using these two things.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You need to refine both of those two things.
So I need to make a blast furnace and ore processing. Yeah, ore processing. Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not in charge of this. This is your job.
What's this blast furnace making?
See, this is part of the lead
oxide.
refinery process, right? So the lead is a different.
The lead was a bit more
process.
complicated. That's why it has a blast furnace.
Yeah, an additional blast furnace.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Okay, so let's make some ore processing machines. Okay, good, got it. Ore processing machine.
You don't need all processing machines.
Why not?
Well, because the silicon just needs to be put straight to a blast furnace.
Can't I do it through the processing thing first?
No, because you don't have the tech yet. So watch. You want to put a blast furnace here. You want to make this the guy that this wants to be the silicon one. You need to bring the carbon pipeline in.
What tech do we need to do that?
You've already got it. Look.
No, I meant the ore processing.
If you just type in press T and you type in silicon, and then you click on Advanced Silicon Smelting 2, you'll see that we need blue science packs for that one.
And we can't make them yet.
No.
Okay. Blast furnace as it is.
So bring the silicon to this one, and then you would need another blast furnace next to it, and you want to bring the nickel to that one.
4. Okay, so let's have a 4 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another blast furnace. All right. All right. Okay. So let's go straight in with some. So I need some blue arms.
This is great tea. Hope everyone's doing all right out there.
Arms.
Right. So over on the right-hand side of the factory, there is a bunch of stuff that's making everything we need. So if you head over to the right-hand side, you'll see some blue arms in a chest, pink
and
arms.
some purple ones.
Yeah, grab a stack of each of those if you haven't got them. And above that, there are red conveyors, red splitters, red these things over here. You see up here?
Oh, yeah.
And also assembling machines.
Orange transport belts.
Red transport belts.
That's what I'm talking about. They're
Are
orange.
These are red, very red.
No, they're orange, mate.
We've had this conversation before. They're definitely red.
This is red. This one I'm standing on.
Yeah.
That picture is orange. Let's compare them. Okay, that's red. The thumbnail is orange. No doubt about it. On this monitor, at least. No doubt. That's totally orange.
I'm back from Japan. It's been 2 weeks, yes.
Yay! So
What
last
am I
week we
drinking?
streamed
I'm drinking-
D&D for 8 hours, I think.
What do you mean D&D for 8 hours?
We did a D&D
On a
session
Monday?
on Monday, yeah. So me and Rythian both let our slots go for it, basically.
Oh, right. So it was just a follow-through.
Yeah, but we didn't finish till 1:30.
Where were you doing it?
Online, it's using Roll20.
Were you doing it from who streamed it?
Naz was streaming, and Raz was DMing.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It went pretty well.
Did lots of people watch?
We had a
no one watched.
Well, it petered off towards the end because it was 1:30.
Oh, I see.
But it was right.
Peter was there, though.
Pete was there.
It petered off.
Petered off.
Oh, Peter. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm struggling.
Can I get some more of this? It's like anything. What's happening?
He's working on it. He said he was doing the best he can.
I can't hear anything he says.
Well, that's sometimes a good thing.
Okay. Okay, the echo's still there, yeah. Alright, thanks.
Right. So,
Now,
can I trust you to get on with that?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Because I need those silicon plates, what I will do at a certain point.
I'm on it.
I'm going to work on solar paneling today.
Okay.
So, solar panels, there's a special solar panel, right, called a bio solar farm. If you press on your inventory, you can have a look.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's better. Ish. A little bit better. I can still hear it through Lewis's mic, I think. I think that's what it is. It's coming through Lewis's mic.
What is that?
I'm not sure.
What's that glowing blue thing? Holy shit.
If you just turn Lewis down a bit for me, that might help.
Anyway. I think this other microphone is plugged in.
Ah. It could be that I'm hearing myself through 3 different mics at once, maybe. Talk to me, Lewis. Oh, yeah, that's better. Talk to me.
Hello?
If you turn down Lewis a little bit more, because he's still quite loud.
Did you turn off this other mic that I'm
That's
tapping?
good. That's good, Steve. That's perfect. I think
There's so many mics on in this room.
Yeah. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is good. Tap that one again, Lewis? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, good. It's all good.
Hello?
Good. Cool. I think there is someone in the office who is deaf. I'm pretty sure, or at least close to.
Yeah.
Because I think they use my PC sometimes. Because I go in there and I put my headset on, and it's just this wall of static sound, like because it's like the volume is out so loud that it's just this. It's like being punched in the face. Yeah. It changes.
Becky's in there and stuff. I think she's listened to a lot of like loud music.
I don't know.
I reckon
what
Becky used to go to like some sort of loud. She's like probably a metalhead or something.
Really?
Martin and Kath are deaf as opposed, apparently. Kath can't be deaf because he's got to listen to all that ASMR stuff.
Wow.
Martin, I could understand Martin being.
So I thought my
deaf.
hearing was pretty bad. Maybe it's just something with having to my computer overnight. I don't know. Maybe it's some goblin comes in and just like fucking turns all the knobs up.
Like a house elf.
Yeah.
The Yogs elf. So, solar panels, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a look, Steve, on my screen. So, in order to make this super biosolar farm, I need 25 medium electric poles, 400 concrete, and 50 large solar panels. Large solar panels can be made using steel, basic electronic boards, and copper. So, I'm going to get a factory making these bad boys. And then I'm going to also need to get accumulators. I'm not sure how to get those.
Ooh, what was this stuff for?
I'm just going to get research going until I get to accumulators. It's going to take a little while.
Coke and carbon. What were coke and carbon for?
These need batteries. Oil processing.
So I've got 2 lines here, Lewis. That I can't remember why I have them coming out, but there's carbon and there's coke. Now, do I need them?
Well, if you look at click on the fucking recipe for that blast furnace there. Oh, look, it needs carbon.
What? It just needs fuel, right?
No, it needs carbon there.
Ah, okay, so I do need carbon. Okay, good. And it also uses carbon as fuel. Okay, sorry.
Oh, you've really forgotten everything.
I have.
You talk about bad hearing. We used to worry about bad fucking memory,
It's
dude.
been ages. It's a
like
complicated game. I've been playing lots of other different things.
Have you? What have you mostly been playing? Have you played the new Shadows of Mordor?
No.
Have you played Cuphead?
I've mostly been playing...
Have you played Cuphead?
No.
What have you been fucking
I've
playing?
been playing a mobile MOBA.
Oh, fuck off, Duncan.
It's actually really good. It's called Arena of Valor. It's like League of Legends, but on a mobile. It's actually like surprisingly really good.
A mobile MOBA.
Hmm. Oh shit! What have I done here? Go away.
A mobile. Do you hear yourself?
Yeah.
Mobile MOBA.
I'm really good at it. I'm in Silver League now. Working my way up. Working my way up.
Good for you.
Oh yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you. Right. So
You should show it to me. Show it to me one time.
I will. You think you'll be surprised, actually? Is it?
So I'm getting all these researches done quickly. I'm getting concrete done now.
Yeah.
And then once we're done with concrete, I'll be able to make concrete. We'll be able to concrete over this place.
I need carbon monoxide for the nickel. But let's do the silicon first, shall we?
Do the silicon first.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we need the nickel yet, but we will need it eventually. Is this themed after my Japanese trip? Thank you, Steve. You're very considerate. And also a bit of an a-hole. Only a little bit, though. Epidemic sound. This feels racist in a way, doesn't it, this music? Don't you think?
Play, oh, we can't play it anymore, can we? I was going to say play Exotic Toys, but not allowed, are we?
No, that's probably a good thing.
No. Okay, so we want to have a little undergroundy bit here.
Yeah.
Oh man, this music. It's good shit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, what am I doing here? We need to do there's a lot of things we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, I need your help to do this.
Well, I'm on the silicon right now that you needed.
You just carry on working on that.
Okay.
I will... Do I want to ship back stone bricks to over here? I think I possibly do. And then I'll build the concrete over this side.
Oh, I need some more light. So we have a light factory.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm on it. It's coming back to me a bit now.
We did have a light factory. I'm not sure we do anymore.
So what's the most interesting thing you purchased in Japan?
Hang on, I'll put some lights down for you. It's 50. Interesting I purchased.
Like that you
Jesus
brought
Christ.
home with you.
I brought so much stuff home with me. Holy crap. I got all of my Christmas presents there. Actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
What do you mean that's good?
I mean, it's like you've already blasted Christmas. That's like
I've
you're
already
lucky.
I've already considered
Yeah.
a lot. I bought you a present today.
Yeah, I got a little Magikarp keyring. That's awesome.
It was like a gachapon, so it was like playing a fishing game, right? It's like you're fishing up which fish are you going to catch?
Magikarp.
Which Magikarp are you going to fish up?
Yeah.
And it was, what one was it?
It was the grey Magikarp.
Yeah.
It's from Magikarp Jump, which is the game I played for a while.
Yeah, I think it was actually from that as well.
Yeah.
It was like I went to the Pokemon Center.
Oh, I'm jealous of that.
In Osaka, and I went to one in Tokyo as well. And man, it's a cool place. It's fucking holy shit, the amount of stuff. I was gonna buy you some Pokemon cards, but I thought I have no idea which ones are relevant or new or old or exclusive or which ones you'd want. I was like a mum.
Wouldn't they be in Japanese as well?
I was like, it was like when I was growing up, my mum would go into a video game store. And say, oh, which one would he like? Do you know what I mean? That's what I was like. I was like, oh, I know he likes Pokemon cards, but I have never played Pokemon cards, and therefore I don't know what he would like. So I didn't buy you any Pokemon cards.
That's fine.
That's not what you're getting.
It'd be in Japanese anyway, so...
There's an element of fun to that.
That is fun, but I wouldn't know what they did.
Yeah, but you know what the cards do anyway, right? Mostly. I'd get you a card that you know well already.
Oh, right, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so
Charizard.
Yeah, you know what Charizard does. Charizard!
Yeah, he sounds a bit more deeper than that. He's kind of like he's a big dragon.
Charizard.
Right. So this is... Oh, I'm using purple ones for some reason. Oh, yeah. I want to do that, I think. Do I? No. Okay. Let's use the blue ones. The purple ones are the sorting ones, right? Filter inserter. Yeah. Don't want that. Oh, man, I missed Factorio. It's good.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know. No one wants us to play this. Like when I told Steve we'd play Factorio today, he was like, "Oh." God. But man, I really want to. I want this to be a thing. I want to get back into it. We need longer than 3 hours though to play Factorio.
Oh no way.
We need like
3 hours is enough.
We need like 8 hours. It starts till 1:15 a.m. We need like so much more. So much more.
No, this music. I do. Oh.
It's very Japanese.
Oh.
Now available from all good iTunes online store.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is. Is it available, Steve?
Right.
It's available. It's the new High Roller soundtrack. Sorry, people can't hear you, Steve. I don't think. I have to relay the message to them. Is anyone watching the stream, Steve? Has the Yogscast like collapsed while I've been away? 8 people. 8 whole people.
That's not bad.
8 mad Factorio fans watching some of this crap. Steve, it's very exciting, this music. It's a bit too exciting. Did you do this yourself? Is this a Steve original? A Knights of Neon? I made this. Congrats, Steve.
Hey, Lewis, what's the key for the
Do you feel proud?
The thing. The inserter interface.
Shift E.
Shift E, there we go. That one. There we go. Yeah! Okay. We're making silicon, boy!
I'm just trimming these woods down. You having a nice time?
Yep. Yep. It's all good. All right. Okay. So silicon bars are being created now. And let's compare it here. Okay, we want to have a... Yep. We want to have an out pipe.
An out pipe?
Yep. Pick up, drop.
What is this, Steve? Is this one of yours as well?
Sounds like an elephant theme. You can imagine like an elephant
No.
walking
This is
along.
the Star Wars medal theme for when like they've won and they go and get their medals at the end.
Imagine like a parade of elephants.
Okay, yeah.
Ah!
Oh my God!
Shit,
You were
Steve.
right. So Steve says it is actually from the theme from Dumbo, based
on
off.
it.
Well, obviously, Steve, you can't rip it off. It's got to be an original.
Inspired by.
Yeah, epidemic sound, classic. Steve, a wonderful, magical. What a ride!
What am I doing with these bars, Lewis? Do you want me to make them into something else? These silicon bars.
Yes, you need to make them into plates.
Okay, yep. So I need a induction furnace and some casting machines. Okay, got it. Boom, boom, boom. Induction furnace. What's a power mixer? Powder mixer.
Oh, that's for when you have to mix powders together. I know. It's complicated, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Very complicated. Or should I be making casting machine 2s or just keep going with 1s?
Your choice.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
I've changed my mind.
So you didn't say what the most interesting thing you bought was?
Oh, whew, I bought a lot of stuff.
What was the most expensive thing you bought?
Oh, some wood block prints.
Ooh.
So, I was out one morning on my own, and went for a walk to this temple, and it was about 2 hours walk away. So, but I wanted to go to other temples. So I was playing like Pokemon Go, basically.
Right.
But with temples.
Okay.
So basically there's these things called Shuin, which means red seal. But you can also get Go Shuin, which is like honorable red seals. And basically the idea is that each shrine or temple used to, when people came to the temple and learned stuff, they would get a stamp, a red seal in their book that said that they'd learned the teachings of that temple, right? But that changed to be more of a thing that was just you visited and they gave you one.
Okay, so you
and
were
it was collecting
stamps.
Yeah, and it was kind of a way to, yeah, it's basically a stamp, but they became more and more ornate. And so now they're basically a really beautiful piece of calligraphy.
Right. Oh, wow.
But it also sort of functions like a kind of a diary. So people get these books called Goshuin Cho, and they, mostly old women, but sometimes younger people, go and visit temples and shrines and pay like 300 yen, which is not much, it's like £2. So it sort of supports the temple, and it's quite a nice thing. It's very pretty, it's very wholesome, and you fill up this book slowly. Did
you max out the book?
Yeah, so I bought a book, and it was like 30 pages. So I went to 30. I went to way more than 30, because a lot of them don't have Goshuin.
We've got something like that in Devon, but it's for pubs.
And beer.
Yeah, you buy a pint near every pub, and they give you a stamp in your book. If you fill them all up.
See, that's similar, yeah. And it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's like local pubs, like all these like weird, quirky pubs.
Yeah, and it's like Pokemon Go. You got to catch them all. You got to collect them all.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I bought a book on day one, and every time I was like near a temple or near a shrine, I would go in, and I wouldn't necessarily do it to like. It wasn't necessarily my goal. But it was a nice thing that I was doing, and I ended up just. I knew it was something that I wouldn't mind if I could do it. I would do it. So I went out this day to look at some temples and stuff, and got like I basically like marked a lot of them on Google Maps. So I basically every morning I'd wake up.
The waypoint system?
Kind of, not really, but every morning I'd wake up and like look at what I wanted to do for the day, and I'd mark important stuff on the Google Maps, so I didn't have to worry about having like no data out in the wild. So I marked like restaurants that I wanted to check out, or like things I wanted to check out. So I have just got my Google Maps is just like full of marked waypoints. Anyway, walked to about 2 or 3 shrines and temples and stuff. Had a nice time. Walked around. There was some basically like the Japanese kind of Shinto is an interesting thing. They basically, it's not really even a religion, but they kind of believe that there are spirits everywhere, right? And everything has spirits in it, and you can kind of pray to those spirits. So like sometimes there's a shrine just to something beautiful, like a mountain or a waterfall, and you can worship that, or the wind or whatever. Like there's lots of really odd ones, but some of them are more specific. Like I went to one of them that morning that was like football. So you went there, and it was just, there were just footballs and signed footballs, and like national team had signed like a football and donated to the shrine for good luck.
Wow.
It's like the god of football. And you can, there's like an
god of football.
There's like an IT god as well in Akibara, which is the tech district. And you can go there and you can buy a charm that you can stick on your PC and it will protect it.
From
stuff
viruses.
Like this. Yeah, it's quite funny. So there's a lot of good stuff like that.
That sounds like it's a bit of a joke then, really, the whole like temple thing then. I don't know.
No, it's fine. It's nice. It's really good. I like it. It's good. And anyway, walked around, and I got to one of them. One of them was like, I went in and it was a bit weird, and I noticed that like everyone there was pushing either a pram or was a pregnant woman.
Right.
And I realised that I'd walked into like a shrine of good baby health.
Oh.
And so, but it was quite a cool idea, right?
Yeah.
And so there were like all these couples like buying things and chatting with other couples who had babies. It was really nice. I just wandered through and it was kind of weird, but yeah, fun. So I saw this place that does woodblock printing, right? Which is the it's kind of like a fancy form of Japanese art where it's kind of like printing, but they do it in lots of different colours, and it's very, very complicated. It's a very complicated art.
So you got to layer them up.
Yeah.
Like how you make T-shirts.
I think
like
so.
What's it? Screen printing.
I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a very traditional art. You have to line them up very. It's hard to do, and my mum and dad bought me a woodblock print of one of the Great Wave of Kanagawa, whatever. That guy.
Yeah.
They brought me a picture of his, which is a really classic.
Yeah.
That classic image, you know. And thanks, Steve. The story's just going to keep rambling on.
How long did it take you to cut that out of a white background?
I don't think I saw that one, but it's similar to that in style.
Right. That's a Chinese restaurant from Birmingham.
That's the Golden Lotus restaurant. Yeah, I've been there. Love it. Do a lovely good chow mein. Lovely good fried pork entrails.
The chips are really good as well.
Yeah, great fucking chips. Oh, shit me. Anyway, found this place, saw it, they sold some woodblock prints, went in, and was like, oh, this one looks nice. How much is it? Oh, my God, it was like 75 quid or whatever. So I was like, I'll buy it. So I bought it, and then I was walking down the street, and there were these two old ladies in the street selling, like, offering, like, tea.
Mm.
And so I tried it, and it was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
It was like sea salt. It was like salty water tea.
Yum.
And they were selling this authentic Kyoto tea made with seaweed and pickle and all this crap. And it was really disgusting. And I was blown away by how disgusting it was. So I had to buy some.
You had to buy some.
Well, I wanted to make an Instagram post.
It was so disgusting.
I wanted to make an Instagram post about it.
Some.
And I felt like if I make an Instagram post on anything,
yeah,
I'm going to have to buy it. So I bought some, and of course I had to like dig my wallet out of my bag. Anyway, to cut a long story short, I left my bag there by accident.
Oh.
And I didn't realise that I'd left it there.
What was in it? The wood blocks?
Yeah.
Right.
So I went off and did a whole load of other stuff that day, right? I did like another bunch of temples. I spent about 2 hours, and then suddenly like my heart stopped, and I was like,
oh no,
oh my God, I've forgotten my bag somewhere. Where is it? Because I obviously at some point, like 2 hours down the line, realised that I'd left my bag somewhere, and I was like, I have to backtrack. And so I backtracked the whole way.
So you went back so you couldn't remember where you put it down?
No.
Oh,
and I'd been to loads of
so you
places.
went back to everything else.
I went back to like this rock garden I'd been to and walked around that whole thing, and I walked back around this other place, went around that whole thing, and I walked back. I kept walking, and I was like, the last place I thought was those fucking old ladies, because I was asking everyone, you know, bag forgotten. Do you know where I've forgotten my bag? Yellow plastic bag, and obviously most people didn't even like fucking know what I was talking about, but I just assumed it'd been picked up and passed, handed into someone anyway. Finally get to these two old ladies, and they're like, oh, do you want some tea? And I'm like, no, I had some tea earlier.
Some tea. It's horrible.
Bought some tea. And they're like, oh, you want some more tea? And I'm like, no, did I leave my bag here? And they're like, oh yes, bag is in the back. And I was like, what? And so they like got it out.
Oh.
And they gave me my bag back.
Well, that's nice.
So I got the wood print bag. And I found it. I couldn't believe I found it. So I still have it. So there you go. This is a little story.
You should print something with it.
From Japan. Well, no, it's a print.
Oh, it's a print.
It's not wood.
Oh, I thought you bought the print block.
No.
Oh.
No, I bought the actual...
Oh, that's less cool. I thought you'd bought the wood block and you were going to print using the wood block.
I can go and get it if you want. I can show you it.
Oh, you got it here with you?
Yeah,
go and get it. Go and get it. Holy shit, I want to see.
All right. Okay, I'll go and get it. I'll get it in the break. How about that? I'll get it in the break.
Good idea.
Yeah. It's good. It's like, it's nice. I picked one that like reminded me of the time in Japan, because most of them are like just cherry blossoms and fucking bullshit.
This has got a picture of a guy drinking some really horrible tea and spitting it out.
It's just got a picture of fucking like loads of tourists.
Yeah.
Like taking pictures
all their
of something.
phones out.
Yeah. Modern Japan. Yeah. That's literally what it is. Fucking hell. That's funny. But no, it was good. Oh shit. Oh god. So that was nice. I had a nice holiday. Anyone else got any questions? No one has made any donations. Stream. Is the donation meter broken, Steve, or do people not donate to streams anymore?
We haven't had any notifications either, so I guess it's just haven't had any.
People have finally run out of money.
If you have donated and we haven't realised, we will get it fixed at some point if it's not working.
Yeah. Well, normally somebody says like, "Reckon, hello."
Yeah.
But you know, it's what happens. It's tough. You know, we're going down the toilet, Duncan. I go away for 2 weeks and
everything's gone to shit. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
We actually had it quite a lot.
Sarouche, there you go. Oh, fucking good old Sarouche is still there, begging for a game of Civ. I met Sarouche, remember, at an event, and he was like, I want to play Civ with you. And I was like, oh yeah, one day, man. And then like, never have done it. Maybe it's time to get him in, though.
We could do it.
We could get him in.
He'll be one of those people that is like, I'm really good at Civ. I'll be amazing because I can beat Deity on against the
like
AI.
Daltos.
And then they'll join and just get wrecked.
And then after 3 or 4 games with us, then he's okay.
Yeah.
What was it like? Wasn't it someone like? Wasn't it Mark Humes who was like I spoke to, and I've said, you know, if you played Civ, oh yeah, I've played loads of Civ. And then he joined the game and he was like, oh, I've never played multiplayer though.
And we're like,
I'm like, oh,
it's a very different game.
Yeah, it's not quite the same. He says, how is life, friend? P.S. Duncan's looking good. You are looking good, by the way.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, you're looking fucking fabulous. How's that silicon coming?
I've got plates coming out, lots of them.
Oh, cool.
What do you want me to do with them?
Are they being made into the wafers?
No, I'm just making plates right now.
They need to be made into the next thing, the wafers.
In what? Just wafer. I'll look it up. Wafer. Silicon wafer. Oh, you just need a plate and a crafting thing. Oh, easy peasy.
All right, cool. Sarah says, welcome back, Lewis. I finally subscribed to you guys today. First time I've ever subscribed to anyone.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, man. So look how there are. Steve, I was slagging off everyone, saying that we suck and no one's helping out. Turns out everyone actually is being super nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah.
That's so nice.
That's so nice. Oh, my God. Sorry31 says, welcome back, Lewis. Bringing good stories. So many. Oh, so many stories.
Tell them about the grabber machine doll later. That's a good one. That's a good one.
So there's these fucking Sega, by the way.
Yeah.
Big company. They own Creative Assembly, right? Who make Total War Warhammer.
Yeah.
Right. And I've got a friend who works for them, and they were talking about how most of Sega's money comes from Japan, from like pachinko.
What, from just like arcade machines?
Yeah, so Sega started off. Sega have been around for hundreds of years.
Hundreds?
Yeah, as have Nintendo. But Nintendo used to make board games and dice and things like this.
Right.
And Sega made gambling machines and still does. And it has a huge amount of pachinko machines and gambling machines. Anyway, we went to the Sega building in Akihabara, and it used to be obviously okay to smoke in there. And it's all non-smoking now, but I guess before it was just full of people smoking, and all the smoke rose up, right, in the building.
Right.
And as you climb up the building...
So you can still smell it?
It's absolutely overwhelmingly
Even though no one smokes
bad.
there anymore?
Yeah.
For years?
It's overwhelmingly stinky.
That's really weird.
It's awful. Like, I could barely breathe at, like, level 5.
Because a lot of English pubs used to have smoking, and when you know, there's my local pub in the village I'm from. You know, it was horrible. You go in there, it's stank of smoke. The ceiling was yellow, right?
Oh my god!
Just because that's how much smoke was in there.
Yeah. If you go into like a smoking room, though, sometimes like you go into these hotel rooms.
Yeah.
Like if you go into I don't. I got put in a smoking room one time in a hotel,
really?
and fuck me, it was awful in there.
But anyway, the pubs in a village, like they've obviously no smoking for a few years now, and you couldn't tell. Like
they've totally aired out, have they?
Yeah. So I guess
the ground level was fine.
Right.
But the top level of this building was not fine.
That's
I think it's
weird.
because I don't think it had very well good ventilation up there. It really just, as you climbed up the stairs, man, it got worse and worse. Anyway, like the first 3 levels of the whole place of the Sega building are grabber machines.
Right.
But
so like you have in service stations in England.
Yeah, but they're not conventional grab machines. So these are grabber machines that only have in them like a really expensive doll.
Right.
Right, like boxes of a really expensive doll. And all the grab machines are the same type, okay? What they are is, like, they're 2 metal poles with one thing balanced between the 2 metal poles, okay? And what you have to do is you have to pick it up and then drop it in such a way that it, like, falls through.
Oh.
So it's like it's like this, okay? And you have to pick it up, and when you drop it, it, like, kind of bounces.
Right.
And you have to keep bouncing it until it, like, falls through the gap.
That's odd.
It's a really odd thing, but it's like just the way they're all done. There.
Okay. So they actually have arms then, or do you do? But you've got to.
No. So this is the thing, right? So I want to get this thing.
Yeah.
Right. So the grab machine comes down, it grabs it, and it picks it up, and then it like bounces it.
Oh, okay.
So it has to like bounce, but because it's
can you move it after you pick it up then? So you can kind of aim it a bit better.
Not really.
So you just got to get lucky.
Yeah, you just basically lift it up and drop it.
Right.
And it bounces, and it has to bounce in a certain way to go through the gap.
So that they obviously pick things that aren't going to ever fit through the gap.
Well, no, but the only thing in there, so each machine has just one thing. So it'll be like a box with like a doll in it.
Yeah.
Like a fucking Hello Kitty doll or a fucking anime doll or whatever. Anyway, some of these weren't even in a box. They were just a doll.
Okay.
Like a sexy anime doll.
Yeah.
And they all start off positioned in a way where you can kind of not quite see up their skirt. Okay, but you can. So they're like lying down. It's like an anime doll lying on the front. So I guess it's even ruder to have her lying on her back. So they've got this anime doll lying on their front, and you have to pick them up and drop them. This one guy like had picked up and dropped his so he could see right up the skirt. And he was just stood there. I walked past, and he was just stood there staring at this doll up the skirt of it. And I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Oh, I fucking love it.
That's fucking Japan in a nutshell, really.
Oh,
fucking hell.
That was funny.
Yeah, so that was an experience. Those grab machine, they call them prize machines,
right?
And I think if you put enough money in, you'll usually,
if you keep bouncing it, it will come out.
Yeah, you usually get it. But right next to the fucking prize machine store in Akihabara in the Sega building was another store selling all the fucking prizes.
Right.
for like, you know,
a fraction of the cost.
Well, I guess like a 10 times 10 goes worth. Do you know what I mean, or whatever. So I reckon like it's really smart, really funny. Fucking hell. Pick up drop. Quadjet Car says, "Hey Lulu and Duncan, great to see you two back with more Factorio fun for us to rip our dicks off to." Well, we're not going to do much Factorio. We're just going to chat and fucking doss around, really, and let you know what's going on. I hope you had a good time in Japan. I did. Thank you. What did you enjoy most while over there? I think I enjoyed most the... so on that same day, I lost my thing. I went in the afternoon. No, it wasn't the same day. It was a different day. I went to the Golden Pavilion. I put it on it. I put a picture on Instagram.
Okay.
It was really good. Did you see my Instagram picture?
I did see a lot of them, but they were just mostly just selfies of you with either a cup of teas or in front of
That's
something.
my Instagram, largely. Selfies of me drinking different kinds of tea.
I wanted to see pictures of like awesome Japanese things, but it's just pictures of Lewis.
I'm going to put some on Instagram. But I didn't really... I'm not really sure I should really put pictures of stuff. I don't want to... The thing is, I go to like this really cool place, and there's a million people taking pictures of stuff. I don't want to post that picture. Because a million people
follow those people.
That's true. I suppose they are just random fucking people.
Yeah.
Anyway, I took this picture. You should check out my Instagram. It's good. It's the Yogscast official Instagram. Here you go. I took this picture of the Golden Pavilion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
I said...
How smooth that water is.
How is this not a wonder in Civ? The Golden Pavilion in Kyoto even looks amazing on my crappy phone camera. It does. It looks fucking awesome. It was... And it genuinely was the one thing I saw in Japan that I went to...
Blew your mind.
And went... Wow, that looks really cool. Yeah,
nice.
It was really cool. So that was probably the best thing actually. Weirdly, because I didn't have high hopes for it either, particularly because I'd seen like 20 shrines and temples at that point.
You're like, well, it can't be much different.
And I went there, and it was a massive fucking asshole load of people there. I was like, oh fuck me. I felt like I was at the Eiffel Tower or something again, where all those tourists surrounding it. And I sort of got in the queue with all the Chinese tourists and all the American tourists and all the Australian tourists and all the English tourists. There wasn't a single Japanese person in sight. And they're all fully Englished up. It's like, oh yes, come this way, blah, blah, blah. And I went in and I saw it and I was like, bam, actually, that's pretty fucking cool.
Probably worth it.
And then I left.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that. And what else was good? Some of the gardens were really, really pretty, like with the awesome colours. Man, I took some other pictures. I'll post a few other pictures of some nice things I took. I did a lot of walking around. Nice. Stayed in like some cool places. I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk about that if you want. Because I went through one.
Let's finish up some reading.
It says, play Get Fucked Up.
Get fucked up.
I don't think we want to do that. Yeah. Maybe at the end of the stream, Steve. Or in the break. What? No, don't put me through this, Steve. Listen, I'm in a chill mood. Don't you break my chill mood, Steve. Heck7578 says, "Hi Duncan. I do not know if it is because you are tying your hair back or something, but you look like you have lost a lot of weight. Also, I have been making donations as Knob to Fiona's streams, telling her is old news, and Knob is the new love interest. Lol." Right, what a weird... what a weird donation message.
So yeah, Knob is spelled without a K actually.
What is Knob?
So my D&D character last week was a guy, a knight called Sir Roderick von Barnabas III. But if you pick the background knight in a D&D, part of the background features you get in the rules is a retainer.
What's a retainer?
Like a squire.
Oh, right, okay.
So my squire was called Knob, and he was just present, like, oh my lord, oh. And
okay.
So there was just a constant stream of jokes about Duncan's knob, or Roderick's knob.
Right.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad that went well. Who was in your stream then? You, Rithian, Nilesy,
Zoe, and Rabs was DMing it.
That sounds good. That sounds like a good bunch.
It's fun.
Zoe's always funny. Was Fiona there then?
Bree was there. Yeah, it was good.
That's a good bunch. Man, that sounds like you fucking had some good fun. You should do that again. Don't let me stand in your way. Newt Dog 29 says, test donation.
Test donation.
Well, I guess
test this.
This was like he's testing to like check if the donations were working.
More work.
Thank you, Newt
I
Dog.
was doing the Warcraft 3 peasant impression.
Maybe we should pretend. Guys, donations working. Please send test donation. Suki says, "Well, Bonnie watches your streams. Is that enough?"
That's enough.
Honestly, if Bonnie was the only person we were streaming to, I'd be cool with that. I'd be cool with that. Cheers, Suki. Pascus Rex says, "Hey guys, to Dunk, loving the new Ark series. Keep it coming." Is Silas in there?
Me, Simon, and Xylus.
Cool.
It's good.
How's it going?
Good, yeah.
I'm glad. It's tough. Well, I was even flakier than Simon, honestly.
He's been like there every week on time.
He wants to play Ark, though.
Yeah, it's fun. It is really fun, actually. It's a very fun game. It's taming dinosaurs and riding them around. Can't beat it.
Pascus Rex, yes, to Lewis, I wanted to meet you at Gamescom, but was totally overwhelmed after 30 minutes there and had to leave. I know. Gamescom, whew, people, just so sweaty and full of people, wasn't it? It was never that bad in Japan, like, honestly.
Really?
Was Gamescom.
Yeah.
Even on, like, I went on the, like, Tokyo subway on rush hour with all the pushers. And it wasn't as bad as, like, all that.
I mean, London Underground in rush hour is pretty bad.
I know, I think it's probably worse than Japan.
You see the doors open and you're like, it's just a wall of people. And you're like, am I going to get in this? I got to. Here we go.
I know. At least in Japan, like, people are kind of organised and there's like queuing. So there's like all female carriages as well to like stop like dodgy, creepy stuff going on. Lots of good stuff. I was in Japan once. Did you go to an onsen? Didn't go to an onsen, actually.
What's an onsen?
It's like a hot spring.
Okay.
Where you have to be naked.
Oh, God.
And bathe with only your sex.
Okay.
So it's like you go there and like you clean yourself and then you go and like sit in a hot bath with other naked men.
It doesn't sound very fun.
It doesn't sound very fun, does it? It's not really my thing, honestly. Looking at other Japanese men's dicks. And having other men's dicks. Other men. I was going to say other men's dicks, but I decided to add the word Japanese because I guess that's what it's mostly going to be. No, it's nice apparently going to an onsen, but, especially if you have a private one. But I didn't have a private one, or I didn't need to though because the hotel rooms I was staying in tended to have baths in them.
Right.
And I'm not saying I was pampered. Some of the rooms were fucking tiny. Oh my God. But some of the rooms were like fine. I think I could understand why, if people live in certain areas of Japan, they don't get a good wash. But Japanese people love to bathe. It's a big deal there. What the fuck? Anyway, thank you, Pascus Rex, for that. Draz says, "Oh my God, Anime Lewis is back. How was Japan? Good to say. It was fantastic, Draz. Thank you." Draz, you know about Draz? You know about Draz?
Yeah, well, I know who he is, yeah.
You met him, right?
Yeah.
He is mad.
Yeah?
He's like...
Is it the one who gave Shin that yo-yo?
Yeah, probably. What, the one he was playing with today?
Yeah.
Fucking sake. Draz is like... oh my God, it says here, also Duncan, I'm so sorry, I did not know giving Shin a yo-yo would annoy you that much.
It's not annoying.
Is that the one he's played with today?
It's not annoying.
Fucking what is he? It's like a fidget spinner in a yo-yo.
The string is slightly too short for Shin,
right.
So he can't like get it to like sleep properly. I think he needs to get a new string for it.
Right. Anyway, Draz, I don't know if this is public knowledge, but Draz has the most insane life story you've ever seen.
Really?
To the point where sometimes I doubt that any of it is real and he's just stringing me along with some elaborate fantasy life. What the Yoi's, we can't talk about that.
You can't talk about that, but man, that's fucking crazy.
That was a crazy shit. But Draz, I don't know, so Draz spent some time in Japan because he used to date the equivalent of Madonna in Japan.
Right.
I think that's what I think I'm safe with saying that Draz used to go out with the Japanese Madonna.
Okay.
I know, it's weird as hell. And he was telling me all about it. And so he had a load of recommendations for me to go to in Japan when he went. But we didn't really go where we went and did all the tourist stuff. We went to like Tokyo and Kyoto. We didn't do the South Island and all the cool places. Draz is just mental. It's like I'm mind-blowing. He's one of those just unbelievably interesting people who you're very jealous of because they just, oh man. So yes, Draz, I had a lovely time. Thank you for your tips. They came in handy. It was good. Enjoyed it. Thank you. Nula Bivinalga says, "Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Wish you could meet you at MCM. Are we going to MCM this weekend?
Next weekend.
Is it not this weekend? No, it's next weekend, isn't it? It's not this Friday.
No.
Thank God. So we've got a weekend.
I'm not doing the Friday.
You're not even doing the Friday. I am doing the Friday.
I don't do the 3 days anymore. Too much.
3 days. You're a young, strapping young man, Duncan.
Yeah, but
you can handle it.
Like missing a whole day of recording as well. Like, for what?
You missed this morning's recording. I just sat around this morning. I was free all day.
I didn't know you were.
Well, I mean, poor old Xylus has been doing fuck all day. I mean, he was in at like 10 in the morning. And
was he?
Yeah, he's been sat at that fucking desk all day doing nothing, playing Gwent.
Why didn't you record with him?
Well. No. It was fine. Thank you, Nuna Bifinaga. Newt Dog 29 says, hello. Where am I? Hello? Someone?
Hello?
Is this thing on? Hello? Thank you. Patrick Intergalactic donated some money. Cheers, dude. Really specific amount. $10, 74 cents.
Probably been converted from another currency.
Maybe. Gortep says, Lewis, did you get a Dakimakura for Pyrian as a souvenir? What the fuck is a Dakimakura?
Be careful Googling any Japanese words.
It can't be that bad. What is it? Oh, I think it's a body pillow. A large hug pillow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
A love pillow.
Yeah,
so on one side they're clothed.
Scary to Google that.
On the one side they're clothed, and on the other side they're naked.
And this one is naked on both sides.
They're not always naked on both sides. Oh, God, that one is pretty bad. I did not get him a Dakimakura. I should have done. I didn't manage to find any, really. I didn't... I did mention that I wanted to find...
Just go to Comic-Con. They're
Honestly,
fucking everywhere.
that's the thing. Like,
they're everywhere.
I think I was desensitized by Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Because I went around Akihabara, and it was nowhere near as bad as some of the shit you see in Comic-Con. Because at Comic-Con, they have like a whole row of nude figurines.
Insane. Like, they're just sitting there out in the open with all these kids going
There was
past.
a lot of weird shit that I saw. Like, I saw this whole row of, like, dolls, but they were all... had all their clothes stripped off. They were, like, and all bald. And they were like... oh, it was so weird. There were, like, hundreds and hundreds of them.
What the fuck?
It was nuts. How did you feel strolling around there? I loved it. I didn't have any problems at all. It was great. My coworker went there some years ago and said he felt so safe and even got really friendly help finding an onsen site in the middle of nowhere. I'm not self-conscious about going to an onsen and getting naked and, like, you know, just being naked around other men. I haven't a problem with that at all, actually. I just didn't feel like I needed to go to a place and get my junk out around a load of old Japanese men. That's all. I'm just...
Didn't feel the need.
I felt like I was fine without.
No need.
Sarush says, hey guys, love to get in for a game, whether it's Civ or my new favourite game, Hearts of Iron 4. No, with Civ, it'll be Civ. Duncan, you want to test me? Let's go. 1v1 me, bitch.
What game?
Civ, Sarush.
All right.
Also, Lulu, how can I send you some Afghan green tea? Could you add me on Steam? Yeah, I can add you on Steam. And I will... basically, we have a PO box. Send it Lewis Brindley, care of PO box, and it will find its way to you, Suresh. And then I'll use it as an Instagram post. Thank you. Oh, shit. I saved your... Shit. I cleared your donation before I added your Steam.
How do I make carbon monoxide? I need to find the barrels.
I'll undo that. Let's see if I can undo it. Oh, there you go. I can undo it. I'll add you in a bit. In the break. Carbon monoxide. Does it not say?
No.
Maybe we haven't got the tech for it yet.
Ah.
Yeah, we haven't got the tech for it yet.
I see.
All right. Yeah, that'll have to wait. In the meantime, there's other things you can be doing.
Here we go. We need to learn. It's not too bad. Coal processing 2. Which does it say what it needs? What the requisite is for this?
It'll be that one before,
this
and
one
then that'll
here,
be
gas
the other
processing. Okay, let's learn that.
One. Okay, put that onto research.
After your pump jack, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to pump jack the gas and oil out anyway.
Right.
Maybe.
No, you can get it from the air or from coal. Carbon dioxide comes from coal.
Yeah. What about carbon monoxide?
Well, I'm guessing I have to use carbon dioxide and then change it slightly.
All right, you get the research going for that.
All right. So what do you want to do next? What do you want to do with these woofers?
How far have you gone over to the left? What is this building design you've got going?
Well, I didn't want to go further down because I thought down might be used later on for like more of the same stuff. So I'm making wafers to the left.
Okay. Well, we can always move that, can't we?
I've got like 2,000.
All right, stop that then. That's enough for us to last forever. Okay, just leave it there. That'll be fine. I'll hook it up to the rest of the factory when we...
Gas processing. Oh, yeah. Now I need to learn advanced chemistry.
I wonder what we're going to use this nickel for.
Well, I don't know yet, really, but I want to get it processed.
I think it's used for something, I can't remember.
And I want to put coal along this belt. I want to make this like the fuel belt.
Maybe you can put...
This coal, yeah.
Maybe you can put like coal on one side of it and carbon on the other side.
We've got coal, we've got coke, we've got... Yeah, basically that's what I want to do. So I want to maybe bring them out here. Like this. Just bring out some coal from this bit of coal. Will that be right with that?
I guess so. Yeah. Be a lot easier just to use a fucking splitter, Duncan.
Oh. You're right there, boy. Go on then. You do that, I'll keep the belt going. Oops. Oh, fuck.
You got to clear all the... Oh, shit, you've got to have a third belt.
Yeah.
No, just put coal on one side.
Well, no, the third belt fits.
No, but we just have coke and coal on the same belt.
Ah.
It's not easier.
Nah.
That third belt is...
It's fine.
It's going to have to go under all of this shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We can go under it, though, right? There's
Well,
room for it. There's room.
it's not ideal, is it?
Well, that means I've got to work out how to take off... Okay.
No, we just put coal and
All right.
coke on either side of that belt.
Yeah, but the moment I get it, but at the moment it's double up, so I have to undouble it.
What do you mean undouble it?
It's on both lines.
You just have to pick it up off.
We have to stop it from being on both lines, basically.
Yeah, watch. I wonder how we're going to do that. Oh, easily.
What? Oh, I see.
Okay, so that goes on that side only.
Yeah.
And then we just put the coke onto this side only. Understand?
Ah, yes. I do understand.
So now we've got coke and coal on the same line.
So we'll just go like this.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's not great,
Works for me.
but it does work.
Yeah.
Depends how much coke we need to make this stuff.
Not much.
Like,
It's quite a small amount, I'd say. To clear the whole fucking belt, though.
it depends, doesn't it? I don't know how much coal and coke and carbon these things need to make, you know. But we can always add an additional capacity layer, can't we? We can always add that third line if we're desperate.
Yeah, it's fine. I cleared the belt. Is there any way I can dump it? Or up here somewhere, probably. Okay.
Just fucking make a chest and shove it in there.
Coke somewhere.
Just throw it in the bin. I don't care. Bronzebot says, greetings from Sweden. Bronzebot, thank you. First time today on Twitch. I'd like to ask Lewis and Social Japan, have you ever heard of the Japanese village of Sweden Hills? No, I never have. Sweden Hills. Sounds good, though. Let's look that up. Is it those Swedish people there? Sweden Hills. Sweden Hills is a Swedish-style village in Hokkaido. The style of the house is a Swedish red wooden style. What? The Swedish ambassador visited the nearby town centre of Tobetsu and thought the climate was quite similar to the Swedish climate. The work on the village started in 1984. The Sweden Hills Golf Club is nearby. Wow. So there's like a little Swedish town in Japan, in the middle of fucking nowhere. How
Random.
Cool. Japan's one of these interesting places where like something like 73% of the island is completely uninhabited.
Yeah.
And it's the most volcanic, like I think it contains like 10% of the world's active volcanoes just in Japan.
Right.
And like it gets like 1,500 earthquakes a year.
Jesus Christ.
It's like fucking nuts, basically. And yeah, that's the thing.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like kind of, no, you know, a bit normal, like more like England.
No, it's definitely a weird place. I mean, that volcanic soil has given it like very fertile soil, and so it's been very easy to grow crops and stuff there traditionally, or very effective. You know, it's like very fertile land. That's why people would grow farms like up on the side of volcanoes and stuff, because the land was all.
Oh, I thought they had no other space.
No, the land was very fertile. It is a space thing too, though.
Right.
Just looking that up in case I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. Tell me if I'm talking my ass. Draz says it's okay. What I said. She wishes she is Madonna level, but yeah, she was pretty famous. So yeah, so I have picture proof for everything I've told you, says Draz. See, I don't know, like, occasionally, I'm used to people trolling me.
Yeah.
You know, I hang out with Shin every day, and so as a result, when someone tells me something unbelievable, I instantly I'm like, But no, Draz, like, oh my god, he's got an insane backstory. He should tell you one day. I can't tell it, because it's just, it won't do it justice, but holy crap. Like, just wow.
Damn.
Oh well, I'm not going to spoil it. Draz's life story. It's mental. It's a mental story. Yeah, it's unbelievable. And it's really cool. Yoink says, I like Duncan's expression. It's like he's listening to some old guy telling war stories.
What?
Thank you. Lanka. Oh, hi, Lanka. Welcome back. This random chat is exactly what I need today. Drowning in the stress of rushing out my thesis for the graduation this year. Wow. See, there's a lot of pressure in university and stuff. I felt a lot of pressure in Japan. Like, it didn't feel like I was able to relax. It felt like I was always on my toes a little bit.
Why is that? Because you couldn't speak the language.
The language barrier was the major problem.
Right.
But also, like, even if I could speak the language, I knew I'd be okay, which in many cases I did. I still felt like it was just a bit spooky being so foreign and so different, like so many times. Damn, something is consuming a lot of fucking stuff. Our factory is really consuming. Because look, those sulfur dioxide gas things are almost full, Duncan. You see the sulfur dioxide gas?
Yeah, can we vent that? Or burn it, or dump it?
Well, sulfur's useful actually. So we kind of want to convert it into sulfur. Let me see if I can do that. Well, we need to make it to sulfuric acid anyway at some point.
Right.
So let me start doing that before it gets full. We can make bigger tanks though.
We've got 3 tanks full up, nearly.
I know, but we can make much bigger tanks.
I'm making carbon dioxide for the time where we can make carbon monoxide, which is actually pretty
carbon dioxide isn't needed,
isn't it?
Carbon monoxide is made directly from carbon and purified water.
God damn it! Oh well, I'm learning cold processing too now. Okay, well I'm still putting some in these tanks.
Don't do that.
All right, fuck it. What's carbon dioxide for then?
It's usually a byproduct.
I'm just making it.
It's like greenhouse gas.
I'm just burning coal and then storing it.
For no reason.
I assumed it was needed for it. Oh, fuck. I don't know
You
why.
spent all this time putting coal on this belt and you didn't even look at the fucking recipe for carbon monoxide.
It's not in there. There's a recipe.
Why did you think it would? Of course it's a recipe. You just look it up.
I know, because I hadn't learned it yet.
Carbon monoxide, 1 carbon, 50
yeah,
purified
because I learned
water.
it now.
You need purified water. That's a pain in the arse.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to leave this coal on the belt for now.
Yeah, we might need it.
Fucking, that's all you've been doing.
I just made a pollution factory. What do you produce? Just pollution.
Literally the worst guy ever.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty bad going, Duncan. For fuck's sake.
All right. Purified water. Let's have a look.
So you need a hydro plant for that.
Purified water in a chemical plant it can be made in with oxygen and hydrogen.
No, don't do that. That's madness. Combining, you have to make oxygen and hydrogen separately. Just get a hydro plant.
We haven't learned that yet.
Yeah, we have. Look, I can make one right now.
What?
I'm making a hydro plant.
Well, I can't see it. It just says barrels of fucking water. It just shows me how you put in barrels.
Look, here's a hydro plant. I'll put it on the floor for you.
Oh, I don't understand how you saw that.
Get out of the way. Bam.
Shit.
Bam. Okay.
Fuck!
Okay,
It's
so
enormous.
click on that, and there you go.
So why doesn't that in my list then? When I type it into crafting, purified water. Okay, that's there now. The water treatment plant was not there before. Okay.
Of course it was.
It wasn't.
What is wrong with you today?
It wasn't there.
I think when you lost all that weight, you lost a lot of brain weight. I think a lot of your brain cells went with it.
It wasn't
This
there.
diet
I
like
promise.
destroyed a lot of your
I
brain
promise.
matter. Fuck me.
Oh fuck.
So Lanka says, so having trouble working super hard, and then running a startup that isn't going to pay anything for the next year or so. Well, if it pays after that, you'll be okay. But don't do anything if you don't get paid, Lanka. Don't do it. Don't do it. Rooney Violet says, "Hey Lewis, did you go to a multi-story sex shop?" I went into one when I was there. It was an experience for being a woman. Some very shady men and some fucking weird penis dolls. Plus found the used panties machine. Oh, the used panties machine.
It's not a rumor.
It's not a rumor.
It's a real thing.
That's what Duncan's got all of his money invested in. Used panties.
Yeah, screw bitcoins. It's all about used panties. They mature.
Oh, gross.
It's gross.
I think what you want to do is you need a bit more space than this.
No. It fits perfectly.
Well, no.
You're right, because I need to put other machines here soon.
And you're going to probably have to have other... but first of all, you have to bring the water in from the coast.
Oh. Should I just make it at the coast?
Well, but... maybe. But no, don't do that. So there's water to the left on the map.
It just needs water.
There's water to the left of us through this forest.
That's fucking miles away.
Yeah, but it's about as far away as the other water
No, it's
is.
not. The other water's just up here.
Up here?
It's a lake. The other side of the factory.
It's the same distance. In fact,
It
you want
is
to build
not.
it over this side, probably.
No, there's a small lake, look.
What are you talking about?
This one.
Where are you building it?
next to that.
Where are you?
Like here, look. Somewhere around here.
Look, press M.
Yeah.
You want to build it about here, which is closer to there.
No, it's not.
You should build it there anyway, because running a water pipe through the
Alright.
entire factory is a disaster waiting to happen.
Okay, fair enough.
And so I think just pipe the water up from that lake, right? And then run a water treatment plant to get purified water. It does produce saline water as a byproduct.
We can just dump them back in the lake.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we could dump it using a thing called we could dump it on site. Like, we can vent it on site. We don't have to dump it back into the lake. We can dump it into the ground.
Well, that's going to salt the earth.
Yeah, but we're not going to build anything here.
I guess
we're not
we're not
building
farming,
farms,
are we?
No.
What do we eat, by the way?
We got lots of plastic rations with us. It's time for a break.
All right.
For God's sakes, let me just go through the rest of these donations then while we go for a break. Andrew7980 says, Lewis, what happened with the walnut cake? You should be more careful. If someone presents me with a cake after I've told them that I'm allergic to nuts, I do not expect it to have walnuts in.
I think you mix up the words allergic and really like.
Right, oh, I see.
So you were like, excuse me, I really like nuts. And she was like,
Sumimasen.
oh, here's some nut cake.
Daisuki walnut. Nolatu desu. And so, yeah, they brought me walnut cake. I didn't realize. I ate a lot of things that I was allergic to. Some of them specifically after I had told people that I was allergic to nuts. But fortunately, walnuts and hazelnuts, not...
Maybe they tried to murder you.
I'm not one of these people who's like, can smell a peanut in the next room and have a fucking nervous breakdown over it.
Yeah, I mean, you watched me, like, before this, just eating peanut butter with a spoon.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not that bad. I'm just, it just gives me a real irritation. It's just really itchy and horrible. Anyway, I spent a day feeling itchy and horrible after that, but that's fine. Jarkor says, good to have you back. Hope Japan was good. What was the strangest thing you saw? I saw some pretty strange stuff. Lots of strange stuff. So many strange things. Duncan, you're a good-looking dude. Don't take it the wrong way. I don't want to spend time with you in an onsen or anything. Oh, nice. Booth says, welcome back, Lewis. How many earthquakes/nuke warnings happened while you were there?
Warnings?
None.
Because of North Korea?
Not a single one, actually.
Nice.
No earthquake warnings, no nuke warnings. Didn't have any problems. One of the weirdest things I saw was a politician campaigning for election, and he was hanging out of a van. So basically they had a van with a loudspeaker on the top,
right,
and he was sat on a cushion,
right,
that was attached to the passenger side window,
yeah,
and he was harnessed onto the side of the van,
okay,
and he was waving at people, right, out of the window of the side of sitting on like he was literally, so he was sat on the window as if this was like hanging out the window like this of the car, like waving at people with the loudspeaker blaring. He obviously had earplugs in because the loudspeaker was like blaring, and it was the same shit. And he was driving along, and like I waved at him awkwardly.
Yeah.
And he waved back, but then he stopped at a junction right in front of me, and I was waiting for the light to change, and so it was like one of these junctions where he stopped, but it didn't quite go green yet. So there was this period of like 30 seconds where he was stopped at the junction, awkwardly waving. I was the only person there. It was like a really empty street intersection. And so he was just waving at me, and the things are like blaring away. And I was like... awkwardly.
Oh my God.
Kind of just doing that, waiting for it to change.
I would just like not looked at him at that point.
I couldn't I was just like,
yeah,
it was weird.
Look away.
That was a good moment. What would you recommend to people visiting other than Bunny Island, says Booth? Bunny Island apparently is one of the things I heard that wasn't really a very nice thing.
No, really? Is it the island's covered in rabbits?
Yeah, but I heard that it was like previously a medical research facility where they experimented on humans or something.
Oh, God.
And then they converted it to a Bunny Island to try and fix the image. I think. It might be bollocks. Google that.
That's like someone trying to like rebrand Auschwitz as like a fucking
cat sanctuary.
So, yeah.
A little bit. I think that's true. It might be bollocks. Check that out on Snopes.com.
Yeah.
Fake news. Otherwise, Booth made GOG partner and streams for them now. Holy crap. Well done, Booth. Hope you're enjoying that. We're going to go and have a cup of tea. We'll be back in 5 minutes after these messages. Please enjoy them and buy
See you soon.
games and or films being advertised. Or Geostorm. Goodbye. Boom. Hello and welcome back. Duncan is on his way. He'll be here momentarily. Oh.
Sup?
How you feeling?
Sat on my phone. Good. Look what I got.
Oh, a big tub of
Hobgoblin.
a big jug of.
You ever had Hobgoblin? It's quite nice.
No, I haven't. Let me try it.
I'm going to finish it all this stream.
Do you want to put us on normal view, Steve, for a sec? I'll show the woodblock prints I bought.
Ooh.
Because I think they're pretty cool. Well. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I've actually opened these since I bought them. I don't know, I can't remember what they look like. Well, the thing is, like, when you buy stuff in Japan, they have like an 8% tax, right? 8% consumption tax.
Right.
And so, if you want to avoid paying that, they have to seal it up, and you can't open it until you get back to the UK.
What?
And also, they have to put the receipt in your passport.
Wow.
So my passport is fucking
Full of receipts.
like a wallet. Because every time I bought anything, they were like, do you want to get 8% off? And I'm like, of course I fucking do. And so they had to stamp it on my passport. Then I couldn't access it till I got... I guess they don't check very often. Sorry, I'm just going to put some research on Advanced Chemistry 2. Right, let's have a look. It's going to look weird against the green screen, probably. Oh, no, it might not.
Is there any green on it? I guess it doesn't matter.
So I wanted to pick pieces that were like reminiscent of the stuff I saw when I was there, right? So I picked this one. Okay, this is going to look weird. You're going to have to bring the green screen back, Steve.
Can you zoom in on... Look, there we go. Yeah. Oh.
Boom. It's like a little house.
Oh, it's nice.
With some autumn leaves.
So that's printed, is it? With wood blocks?
Yeah.
See?
It's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good.
That is really good.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I'd like to get into that. It's fun. They just carve. I guess they carve out wood then.
It's like an ancient fucking technique. I don't know how it's done. It's complicated. I'm not a craftsman.
Oh, it's just screen printing, isn't it?
I mean, like, I've been doing my own art at home. Real bad. Real badly.
Real bad.
Real badly. And I'll post some of it on Instagram because I'm going to do some this week. And it's nice to go to Japan and see, because in Japan, like, art is a big thing, right? And like everything is art in a way in Japan, like the writing, like the style, like food, places, like it's very much tied to like the religion and like Shinto and stuff. Like art and beauty are kind of this very, very, very tied together with just everything in Japan. And so I don't know, it's just really nice. Like they really do have this kind of this desire to like present everything in kind of an attractive way. Man, sorry to go all deep on you, but yeah, ancient technique to rip off foreigners. Nice. I don't know, like there's something, I don't know, it does feel like maybe that's what it is, but I like it. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, it's nice
and quirky.
You need to get a frame for it.
And different. I'm gonna, because I got the other one for the other two, some of the other stuff framed. I want to. Everyone these days uses different frames for every thing.
Do you want the same frame for everything?
I don't know. I kind of feel like that's how I am. Maybe I'm supposed to put everything in different frames though. Like
there's a company in Bristol that I used and they're really good. I can recommend you.
Is it called the Little Framing
Company? Yeah, they're opposite the bowling alley.
I went there.
Yeah,
that's where I got my other stuff framed.
They're really good.
Yeah. It's a little bit weird to find it, but yeah, they framed my stuff before.
That's what I used for the Overwatch painting, the giant signed Overwatch picture.
Did I tell you about them then?
Nah, I googled them.
You googled them?
Googled them.
We want to get slag processing, probably. I'll get slag processing. Process them slags. You're going to need to process some of your slag.
Oh, man. I got too much slag. Can't I just dump it?
No, can't actually dump
it in big piles.
Can't actually dump that.
That's what this game needs, like landfill.
What, like just dig a hole?
You can turn like an old quarry into like a landfill site.
Fill it with like tons and tons of
slowly
toxic slag.
fill it with slag, and then you know, give it some topsoil.
The slag is useful. We have got a fucking shitload of it though. Look how many we got of it. We've got like fucking 5 chests full. Look. Got all this slag.
Yeah, there's a lot of slag.
It's being produced by this thing that makes copper.
Right, I need a pump, I think. A pump for the water, right?
What do you mean?
If I want to get water back here, I need a pump.
What do you mean?
To pump the water back here.
Oh, like an offshore pump?
Yeah.
Where are you going to do it?
To the left, like you said. Offshore pump. There we go. So I need iron pipe, iron gear, and basic circuit board. How do I have none of that? Oh my god.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep this. Right. Okay. We're going to keep. Let's pick a thing. Okay. This will be oil refining.
What am I missing? Iron. What's iron pipe need? I can make that. Offshore. Basic circuit board. We probably need some copper and some wood, I'm assuming. Got some copper. I probably just need some wood. Do you have any wood? Anywhere? Or we just need to go and cut it?
There's some water, but there's some wood. But how much wood do you need?
Not massive amount. I got loads. Why can't I make this? What am I missing?
What are you trying to make?
I'm an idiot. I just need to actually look it up.
What are you trying to make?
Basic circuit boards.
We have 1,000,000 billion of them.
Where are they?
On the thing next to you. The belt next to you. See that belt?
Oh, yeah,
with 1,000,000 basic circuit boards on it?
Yeah, I got them.
And there's probably a chest with 10,000 of them.
All right, cool. Got a pump. I just thought I'd have the ingredients on me, which I think I did, but I didn't have the copper. Because you can no longer just make copper cables, can you? You've got to, like, fucking craft them. All right. So I need a shitload of pipe. A shitload of pipe. I'm going to go with iron. Iron pipes.
Okay, so I'm flagging up areas for doing smelting and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the map. So if you look at the map, so this is smelting is going this way.
Yeah.
Okay, so water refining is in the area that I flagged up for you. Okay, and that will also be.
Wow, what's that map?
I press M.
Yeah.
You can see it now, right?
I haven't got the blue lines.
Oh, I've got electricity enabled.
Oh, turret coverage. Oh, this is cool. Oh, yeah.
It's useful to see turret coverage as well. As you can see, we don't have very much defense, but
well, there's nothing out there though.
There's a few coming,
yeah,
but they're not hugely threatening at the moment. No, because I cleared them all out. So, yes, you see the map?
Yeah.
So we want smelting is going to go to the left.
Okay.
Water refining is where that is roughly, and that will also be slag refining.
Yeah. So smelting is this whole area already though?
Smelting is the area.
It starts like here. BFGFG, that one there. That's where it starts.
Yeah, but it stops at the belt, the big belt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is the big belt here.
Yeah.
The big boy belt. And south of the big boy belt will be.
So it's just going to keep going left, is it? The smelting.
Yeah.
How much more do you think we need?
Yeah. It basically, all the smelting will be above the belts.
Yeah.
And then we'll put the belts here.
Oh, you wouldn't want to smelt below the belt.
No.
In like gold member.
Oh, fucking hell. You get it. You get it. All right. I think the steel is on a pretty low belt, but we want to go all the way down.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll build the rest, like majority of the stuff will be built below the belt.
Okay.
Or below the big belts. Big boy
Got
belts.
it.
I might have to move all of this eventually, but we'll worry about that later. All right.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Cool.
What's all this crap I got on me? Geodes. Where did I find these?
You probably destroyed a rock out in the wilderness.
Oh, yeah,
and
I did.
therefore you've got geodes in it. So look, we got some large solar panels being made. These things are these are the classic solar panels. Do you remember these?
Oh, I love them.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine 50 of them together
To make a super one.
to make a big one. But that does
Right.
need concrete, which I have been making, hopefully. Oh, maybe I haven't.
Does this pump need power? I wonder if it does. I'm going to use copper pipes because I feel like that's more like the thing you'd use for water.
Okay, no, that's a good, fun idea.
You don't need a pipe. You don't need power for the pump. It just somehow magically pumps.
The offshore pump?
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't need any power. It just picks up the water on its own for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why. Has everyone just like got home and are playing games? Like I just had like 20 pop-ups on Steam saying Ravs is now playing a game, Pearson's now playing a game, Plague's now playing a game.
The time of day, isn't it?
So everyone's got off work and they've all come home and they're playing games.
Yeah.
Maybe people will be tuning into this crap. You know. Maybe, maybe not. You're running some copper pipes, are you?
Aye.
Respect.
Let's make some space for him first. Go for a wood. Destroy the forests. Burn the trees.
Destroy the forests, burn the trees. That sounds like a terrible thing to do.
There's a lot of them, though.
Oh my god, didn't you have like a war on trees before?
Oh, yeah, and then they were alien spies, Lewis.
Ah, that makes sense. I'd almost forgotten. Okay, cool. Well, I'm making progress here, vaguely.
Sweet.
I'm just setting up my stone bricks to be brought down to the rest of the factory. So currently my stone bricks... currently all of our stone is being made into stone bricks.
Yeah.
Sorry, all of our crushed stone that's generated
Mm-hmm.
from the refining process is being made into stone, which is being cooked up into stone bricks.
Is that what we want, or do we want to save some?
Currently, it's all being cooked up, but at a certain point, we can decide to change that if we want. There's different ways to make concrete than the way I'm making it at the moment. Maybe I should make it in the better way.
Is there a better way? Why is it better?
Different way.
Okay.
You can make it from slag. You can make concrete out of slag.
Ooh, slag.
Yeah. Well, I guess we've got two choices, haven't we? Basically, what you can do is you do need some mineral catalysts.
Mm-hmm.
So you do need to put some slag in and dissolve it up in acid. You've got a choice. You could either make the concrete out of slag or make it out of stone.
Well, slag is... I mean, both of them are byproducts, really, aren't they? So it doesn't really matter.
I suppose.
Which one's more useful in the long run for other things? Probably the slag, right?
You're going to need to do this as well, by the way. So where you're doing your water refining, you're going to need to take water...
Take water.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the water refining above the smelteries.
Yeah, that's where you want to do it, really. Over there. You still digging through.
Yeah.
There's a thing...
Big old forest here.
There's a thing you can build called a... Well, there's also thermal water extraction. You're going to have to do that. Basically, just leave a lot of space. You see, there's... if you hit M on the map, there's... up above, you see there's an orange thing.
Yeah.
Thermal water, combined yield 103. You want to set up an extractor for that and pull that down into the water refining
Is that better than this
zone.
water?
No, thermal water is mineral-filled water, so we can actually generate
Oh.
minerals from it.
Right.
Rare ones, like uranium or fluorite.
Wow.
Or gold or whatever we want to get out of it specifically. But you don't get very much, but it's better to get that going at some point. So yeah, that's going to be involved in your water refining section. Just FYI.
Roger that.
Cool. What else do you need to know from me? We want a train station in at some point.
Train station.
Above where the existing ores are.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Because when
That
these
sounds
ores
like
run
fun.
out, we'll have to bring ores in from trains.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind. We'll probably have a big train depot where these ore patches are.
Do I want to put something in here that increases the pressure of these pipes?
It depends. There might be a bore. Oh God, what are you doing?
Well, I just thought this way is going to be used by stuff, so
Okay, no, this
be a
looks
bit
good
more-
actually. This looks good.
space efficient.
I mean, this only contains 50 water as opposed to 100,
Why
which
is that?
normal pipes can contain.
What? Because it's copper.
Yeah. It's only size 5 as opposed to iron, which is size 10.
God, but copper pipes are used for water in real life.
In this case, they are half as good.
You wouldn't want to
As
use
iron pipes.
iron. It would go rusty.
Stone pipes contain 4 times as much water. Yeah, you fucked this up, really.
How is... What's wrong with copper? Fuck. Oh, no, there's so much to replace.
It won't take long.
I just thought it would make more sense.
Go get some stone pipes instead. There's some stone pipes in one of the chests. I made all the stone pipes deliberately, and I told you at the time
I
that
know,
we're
but
going to use stone pipes.
I didn't think it was that different.
Well, the problem is the pressure's going to be bad on this anyway, because it's pumping so far. And so you want to at least have it pump like a decent amount.
All right, stone pipes. Are they being made or are they just
There
somewhere?
was shitloads of them I made already, so they'll be in a
Oh, yeah, there they are. Do we have a mod that easily replaces things or upgrades them?
what do you mean?
Just wondering. Someone in chat asked.
You could just click on stuff and it replaces it pretty
Alright.
much instantly. Have you found the chest full of
Yep.
pipes?
I got him. So, how do you make a stone pipe anyway? It sounds like you just need to...
Stone
wouldn't you-
bricks.
So it's a brick pipe. I mean, that doesn't sound like
It's
that
what they
good.
used in Roman times.
Yeah, but fucking...
The original pipes were ceramic.
It's the reason why we switched to copper instead of stone.
Well, not really. Like copper pipes are only used in like small, expensive places. Stone pipes are for the big sewer tunnels and stuff.
They use it for more expensive places because it's really good for stuff, but you can't. It's expensive to make lots of it.
It's
right?
okay for like a fucking. If you're making like a fucking.
God damn it!
Oh shit! I'm out of the good stuff.
All right, I've got loads of pipes. I just replace them all.
All right. Okay. Cool. Is this all on the ground here still? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Cool. Cool.
We're running on stone now, Lewis. We're running on stone now. What's the thing that makes the pressure go back up again? Is it the valve? No.
It is a pump. It's a pump. It's called a pump.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Just a pump. Iron plates. I need some iron plates. Okay.
I'm not sure that is the actual one. That pump. I don't think that pump works.
You sure? It looks like it runs
Yeah.
in line. Maybe.
Weirdly, there's a thing called. Weirdly, we don't have a pump. We only have a pump Mark II. Maybe a valve? No, valve I think turns off.
Right.
Why is there not a recipe for pump Mark I? See what I mean? Maybe we haven't researched it.
Seafloor pump.
Oh, the seafloor pump is used to get mud water out of the sea, which we need to make cement with.
Okay.
So you might as well set up a seafloor pump parallel to the other pump,
Okay.
and then pump that up in a separate
Sure.
muddy water pump. What?
Let's make another pipe.
There is probably Oh god, we're almost capped out of software. I need to start researching some stuff. Let me just research stuff.
I haven't touched it for ages.
Okay, I'm just going to slam a bunch of research through and hope for the best.
Roger that.
And I'm going to get concrete on the go as well, because we really need the concrete sorted out. And then we need the solar panels.
Why is no silicon coming out anymore?
Has it all been turned into silicon?
Yeah, but
is it full on slag? Is it full on nickel? Is one of the chests supplying something full?
No, nickel is fine.
What about lead? What about the other things that are being made?
Lead isn't where it comes from. It makes the lead one makes rubite. Wait.
Oh, the silicon comes from the other one, does it?
Yeah. And it's
full of slag. Okay, you need a new chest for
slag.
slag.
The slag is full. Oh shit! Look at that.
That's just one tiny chest of slag. There's shitloads of chests of slag.
God damn. Okay, what can I just get rid of here?
Okay.
Fucking hell, my inventory's just full of shit.
That's no good. We don't want steam generators. Washing. Let's get washing. Washing 2.
Just dumping stuff of geodes and crushed rubite and all this other crap. I don't want maybe resin. Right. Slag. Okay. I can have a slag chest.
There you go. This will give you some more inventory slots.
Oh, nice.
Character inventory slots 1.
Okay, so we're running again. Good.
Right. What are these? Research plastics. This.
Plastics.
Plastic, fantastic.
Oh yeah. I got my seafloor plump pump. My plump C4 plump. Man, this chest is completely full of wafers. I should upgrade it for a bigger chest.
Don't bother. Leave it there. Don't bother. We don't need them yet.
What? No. Upgraded. It's easy to do. Might as well make them, right?
Well, not really.
Is it any use for silicon?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we've got a lot of silicon as well, so don't worry.
Don't worry. Well, we need it doubles up as iron.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll limit the chest to like here then. Like that. There we go. Another 1,000.
All right. That's cool. It's good to like future-proof the factory. You know, that needs to be done. What was that?
The beer.
That's all right. Yeah, so if you have spare silicon ingots, they can be used to make iron or steel, I think. You can combine them with iron, and it will make the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Concrete, iron stick, stone, brick, water. Okay.
I'll try it.
Yeah,
it's pretty nice.
Sweet.
If you like it, I'll give you a glass.
It's quite tasty. I'll have a glass. Cheers, dude. Oh, you have to leave me. Bye. I love you. Alright. So I'm making a little remaking this concrete factory after we fucked up earlier, failing to make it. I need iron sticks. I'm going to bring it on this side instead. Iron stick. I feel like it's going to make a lot more iron sticks than we need, so let's set up 2 of these.
I'm back.
Can I just sit here in silence and play Factorio for like the next 20 years?
No.
I'd love that. That would be that's my dream. I'm just going to retire and build factories.
I think it's possible to make the perfect factory.
I think I am doing that.
Oh yeah.
I think it is 100% possible, but not by us. I think we're making as best we can.
Right.
Okay, so these two make concrete. They make 10 concrete each.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll bring it down here.
All right, so
along
we're
with
getting
the stone bricks.
Oh shit! Don't mix those together. Viscous mud water. Mmm.
Yes, viscous mud water. That's the thing. You need to make that.
It's like budget Rage Against the Machine, isn't it?
I think it is exactly that. Right, we've run out of wood again. This is not ideal. We can make synthetic wood.
Well, I put like 600 wood in one of the chests next to the slags. If you want to grab that for now.
600 wood. It's not bad. That might actually go some way towards it. Like the problem is I'm making these solar panels, and they're using each solar panel uses 24 basic large electronic boards. And each large electronic board uses a basic circuit board.
Right.
And each circuit board uses a bit of wood. A wooden board. So yeah, like, we're going through them, actually. We're going through these basic electronic boards at a rate of knots. And I think, in fact, we might find that we're going to struggle to make enough. So let's stop production on these, actually, for now. Because we're going to run out of boards otherwise.
Bugger, I'm out of pipe. Okay.
Until we find an alternative wood solution. So there's 2 wood solutions. 1, we build greenhouses.
Yep.
2, we build plastic wood.
Plastic wood. I'm
in favour of greenhouses.
Okay.
They need some glass, though.
Glass.
Yeah, so you're going to have to make that. There is a recipe for it, but it's a bit complicated. So
Okay.
that's silicon to make glass.
Advanced glass smelting 2.
That will be it, maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
so it needs molten glass and molten lead combined.
Lead, you say?
Yeah. So you still have to make the glass in the first place.
Whenever I walk near this thing, do you get the sounds?
What sounds?
Like, whenever I walk near these like machines, it's just like this horrible sound.
I can't hear that. I'm sorry.
Come over here.
Where am I coming?
Come over to the where
Do I
am
even have
now.
sound on my computer?
You not hear, when you put things down, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Noise? Yeah. So you've got it sound. You got sound on.
I just turned it up.
Okay, so come to where I am,
Right, where are you?
and then just stand here. It's just this god awful noise.
Oh god, the noise of all these
Squeaky.
compressing things. Yeah, it's a bad noise.
So squeaky.
It's
It
not
needs
fun.
oiling. You should oil it. Jesus.
Well, no, you're in charge of it.
No.
You want to oil it up? You oil it up.
I learned this. This is
Steve, the donation's broken again. Or has no one donated?
I just researched engines in like 4 seconds because I think you've already done most of it.
It's fixed.
Ah, some more donations.
Suresh says, Lewis, you haven't added me on Steam. That's true, I'll do that.
You're never going to get away with this.
Count Honor says, hi, Lewis. Hi, Duncan. Lewis, I remember you were always looking at Zen stuff. How do you feel about philosophy? Plato. I can't pronounce that. Hegel?
Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. Have you read any of those?
Well, as a Rick and Morty fan, obviously I know a lot about philosophy.
Right. Fucking hell, Duncan. Keep it calm. That's funny. Yeah, apparently, so that's the thing. We've got all of the, by the way, we've got all of the inserter options now. So you can now pretty much just insert an inserter from fucking anywhere, and it's crazy. I haven't read much philosophical works, I must admit. I'm not very philosophical. Maybe it would help, but I feel like my philosophy is quite chill. I like the idea of karma, but only in a very selfish way. So the way I think about karma is, I kind of have always felt, I've been hyper aware of the things and decisions I've made in my life and things I do. And I don't like to do things that are not, I don't perceive as like moral or good, right? Because I feel like I believe in karma in a personal sense, in that like you should try and live a good life, because it helps you sleep at night. I believe in, my personal karma is basically do things that make you sleep well at night. Don't do things that
makes sense.
you regret.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so be good to people.
I think that's a good way to live.
Be good to people. And be good to yourself. Don't do things that you think you regret. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Bad example. It's a bad example.
What's your stance on vaping?
No, that's not. It's not a problem. That's a bad example. But yeah, be good. Be good. Don't be a dick. Yeah, be excellent to one another. Everyone knows. Could I do something awful if I don't regret it? I think everyone has a sense. Everyone's essentially good. And so therefore everyone will regret doing bad things and awful things. So don't do them. There's no way that you won't regret it. Unless you're some sort of
Trump.
Some sort of insane person, in which case I don't really care about you. if you're mental, if you're psychopathic, then obviously, or sociopathic, then that's a different thing, isn't it? But most people, 99% of people are.
I saw a documentary about a woman who literally cannot feel fear.
Right. She can't feel fear.
No, she just doesn't have any sense of fear.
Right. What does that mean?
Just she could just do anything, and there would be no sense of self-preservation or anything like that, you know.
She can't feel fear.
No, nothing like that. Just has no sense of self-preservation.
She's not scared of anything.
Not scared of anything. She'd climb mountains with fucking no ropes or anything like that. And be total chill. They had a heart rate sensor that's just flat, regular heart rate.
She's dead.
When she's not flat, but but
she's a robot.
It made no difference when she was just asleep. Then she was fucking on the side of a mountain 500 feet in the air with no rope. Just no adrenaline, nothing. That's weird.
That is weird. Right, I have to get 400 concrete into this thing. I'm filling up this thing that's going to make me these big solar farms.
Uh-huh.
It needs 400 concrete, which is happening slowly. It's used a lot of power to make this bloody thing in the first place. Shit. And then it takes 200 seconds to make it. But it's going to do it. Okay, we're going to make some big solar panels. They're not going to be super useful until we can get the accumulators as well, though. So I think I should probably just... I don't know if these stack either. We're just going to leave this doing. It does require a shitload of solar panels in the first place. So let's just turn this off. Well, no, we can't turn it off completely. We're going to turn it off completely. All right. We're going to keep this one supplied. All right. Okay. So that's the solar panels thing. Now I need to start working on accumulators and batteries and all that crap.
I've got purified water. It is done. Yes.
Batteries need lead plate, plastic bars, and sulfuric acid. Well, we got lead, right? But we haven't got plastic bars or sulfuric acid. They come from various other places. Pimp Jack. I need to make some Pimp Jacks.
Pimp Jack.
Pump Jacks. Pimp Jack. And I also want to get those new oil, like the new tanks, these big tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Petrochem gas tank, petrochem oil.
Why do they want the purified water again? Oh, yeah. For the carbon monoxide. That was it. Carbon monoxide.
Where's your purified water? Here.
So it needs carbon and purified water in a chemical processor or other things, none of which I understand the symbol of or can hover over to see what they are.
Sorry, what is this? Carbon monoxide.
That's it, yeah.
It's either an electrolyzer.
Right. How do you know that's electrolyzer? You just know what it means?
Yeah, or an advanced chemical factory.
All right. Well, can I just use just a chemical plant? That's like one of the options. Fuck it, let's do it.
No. Don't use the chemical plant.
Right.
It's a piece of shit.
Okay. So a liquefier? Is that
it's a liquefier. Yeah, you're right. It's a liquefier. It's not an electrolyzer.
Shall I make a liquefier 3? No, the ingredients are insane. How about a liquefier 1? Yeah, that looks easy.
A liquefier 1 will be
stone bricks.
That'll do the trick.
All right.
I've got some stone bricks here. Let me just give them to you.
Cool.
Right,
there is a way to drop stuff, right?
Yeah, but in ones.
Ah.
I think it's like Z.
Right.
Drop one of them. I don't know. So no, count on or. I'm not a big philosophy nerd, but
No.
I was thinking of starting to watch some more Crash Course while I was playing Factorio the other day. So maybe I'll watch the Crash Course philosophy and that'll educate me. I bought John Green's new book.
I know who that is.
John Green, he's a good guy. I like him a lot.
I don't know who that is.
No. Well, one of these makes saline water. One of these makes purified water. You need to figure out which one makes which, first of all.
Okay, that top one makes saline. Yeah. Bottom one does not. Okay, so this wants to make...
Don't make the crappy oil tanks anymore. They are garbage.
Oil tanks?
Don't make the crappy... These tanks, these storage tanks. They're fucking trash.
What tanks? The ones on the left?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a stopgap, like a chest, you know. Carbon monoxide, carbon and water. Oh shit, that thing is awesome. Hey, what do you do that for?
I'm trying to put it out the way. Because you want to put another storage tank here, really.
Alright, fair enough. Wow, I like this kind of shape we've got going here.
Basically, every output and input wants to either go via a chest or via a tank.
Well, I'm going to need to move.
So you have a good buffer.
I need to move it all now, I think. Can we move it all? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, fucking pick it all up and move it
because we've lost all this stuff. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's actually in a good place. I just feel like it should be a little bit down, but actually...
Fucking move it. Who cares? Get it in the right place. Don't, it's not going to be a problem. Just move it now.
God damn it. All right.
It's fine.
I kind of want to have it, here. There's a thing in the way.
You need to have a lot of space for this shit, because you might want to build a second one.
All right. That's better. That's better.
All right. You can use these things as you want, as you see fit. Yeah, so these are the oil tanks, and they can also get really cool big gas tanks. So these hold a lot more materials.
All right.
So I'm gonna just upgrade our sulfur dioxide storage for now.
To those, yeah.
Yeah, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna pump this sulfur dioxide up into a refinery that cleans the sulfur dioxide up into sulfuric acid.
Okay.
Because the sulfuric acid needs sulfur dioxide and oxygen. We're obviously already making oxygen here.
You know what we really need is better electric posts?
We have them. A big chest full of hundreds of them.
Oh.
I've got 50 here. Do you want 50 big electric posts?
Yeah. Please. I didn't know we had any. You never told me this.
There you go. There's 50 in there.
Oh, shit. I've been using the shit wooden ones.
Yeah, we got a chest making shitloads of them. I was going to upgrade into Mark II, but we don't have the aluminium yet.
Small donations.
So that'll be the next thing. I'll do it in a second. So that'll be the next thing to do, like, over here.
Uh-huh.
Will be, can you see where I'm saying on the map? Down here,
Yep.
the aluminium refinery.
Yep. So the next, so ideally I'd move the silicon processing wafers a bit somewhere like south, maybe.
We could possibly just send the plates south onto the belt, and I'll deal with it from there.
It's just this silicon place is just a temporary thing. Basically.
Yeah. It's nice to just get it working.
Also, they're so full. Like,
I'll move them manually.
Clogged.
Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. It's nice to have it going anyway. It all seems to be going just fine, doesn't it?
Yeah, it actually is. It's going pretty smoothly.
Oh my god! Did you add a fucking?
Yeah.
You could just do it manually. There you go.
Well, that's not helped, is it?
Well, no, but you just add a new one like this. And copy that on there, and then just add a new steel chest, and baba boom.
No, we want a chain.
Yeah. That is one of the worst design things I've ever seen in my life.
It works perfectly fine, Lewis. There's nothing wrong with it. The chain system works.
The chain system is just unbelievably inefficient.
Not really.
What the fuck? They're just going to be on all the time.
Yeah, so?
They use electricity.
Barely.
Watch, I can move this chest into that one in 10 seconds. Look, there you go. It's empty already. And this one I can just go into here. There you go. Your chest is almost, the end chest is full now.
Well, it's iron, not steel.
What's iron, not steel?
The ones I put down. You got steel chests. You got the creme de la creme of chests.
The creme de la creme.
I don't have them. I got
Well,
the
you
basic
fucking
steel
are a
ones.
chest
Iron
scrub,
ones.
aren't you?
Yeah, basically.
Fucking chest noob. Check this out. This is a gas tank.
Whoa! Looks like the Cerebro.
Cerebro?
Is that what it's called? Cerebro?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Professor X sits in.
Cerebro.
Cerebro. Is it called Cerebro? The big room that Professor X sits in the X-Men, and he like has the thing attached to his head, and he sees everyone in the world.
The Cerebro.
Is it
It's like an amoebo.
Cerebro.
And he's got a bald fucking guy in a wheelchair in it. Suresh, how long were you in Japan for? I was in 2 weeks in Japan. Suki says, hey, hope this can make your day. Bonnie got some cousins.
Oh my god.
What, your rabbit got some
Is it
cousins?
going to be little rabbits?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
They look like little delicious cakes, don't they?
No.
I've been in Japan, and the problem is that everything in Japan
Looks
so
like a cute animal. Yeah.
now that I can't see that without thinking that looks delicious. That's weird that I think that, isn't it?
Wow.
That looks like a delicious little snack.
Oh, they are adorable.
I would just nom them up. Fucking hell, thank you, Suki. Shit. That is her, what a strange name. Suki Huya. What does that even mean?
It's a name. It doesn't have to mean it. Well, it can.
Sounds like an anime, doesn't it? Sounds like an anime. Maybe she's a real life anime because she's got all these cute buns. Thank you. That's cool. Oh man, that has cheered me up. Count on Or says, "Hi Lewis and Dunk. It's build a PC. What's build a PC? We were talking before. What was it? Build a PC. Reddit. I mean the Reddit. Build a PC.
Is it build a PC or is it build a PC?
Oh.
Armored people carrier.
Here are two. That would be a different subreddit entirely. Devoted to people who want to build their own armored personnel carriers.
Yeah.
I'd check that subreddit out. Here are two quotes. The only Zen you find at the top of the mountain is the Zen you bring. And of course, I drank what? Socrates. Didn't Socrates drink poison? Isn't that how he does? How he was? Wasn't he?
I have no idea.
Told that he had to die, and so he drank poison in a wine glass or whatever, poisoned wine. He went out on a wine drinking party. I believe that's how Socrates died. I believe that is a reference to
he went on a binge, and basically drank too much wine and claimed he was poisoned. It's like Shin and his food poisoning. Food poisoning for Shin is code word for I'm hungover as fuck.
I'm going to add some bio-soda farms to the grid. You ready?
Okay.
Bam. They're big, boys. Ready? Bam. So these guys are going to generate some electrical power in the sun time. That's 50 power cells, 50 large solar panels each.
That is really fucking cool, actually. Holy shit. It's a bit bright. I feel like if the whole game was that kind of nice color scheme, it would be a lot better.
These aren't very good design for the... they're not really very good icons, are they?
But I would like it if the whole game looked like that. A bit brighter, a bit more colourful.
They don't really fit in.
They don't fit in at all, no.
All right. I'll work on the batteries. Batteries, I've done battery. Then I need to get accumulator. Then I need to get this one, which gives me the huge storage accumulator, which 50 high-capacity accumulators blended together. So that's like, instead of having to put down a bank of accumulators, you put down one of those guys. So yeah, that's quite a lot of materials needed as well.
Is there a big one in that, or is that the last one?
High capacities, high storage accumulator. No, that's the highest one.
Okay, so we're going to have to see them forever.
Basically, yeah. But, I mean, you can make other ones, high capacity accumulator Mark IIIs, which have a maximum input of 1.3 megawatts, which if we compare that to this, it's 30 megawatts. So even the Mark III is not as good as one of these bad boys.
Shit.
But these are, and they take up a lot less space than normal. So yeah, we're going to go with electricity.
That's like a whole field that we used to have. And now it's just a little square.
So these are our labs now, by the way. I redid them a little bit.
They look good.
So the idea is that you bring the 6 different vials to the bottom, and then it just fills the rest up.
Oh, that's cool.
So I've got military science packs here.
And have you made them?
Military science packs are made from gun turrets, grenades, and
you're making them?
Armor-piercing rounds. Yeah, piercing rounds, grenades, gun turrets.
When did you do this?
Did it this morning when I was fucking jet-lagged to hell. I'm a nerd.
How was the jet lag over when you first got there?
Fine.
Really?
Yeah. I dozed off on the plane enough that when I got there it was late and I just slept. Woke up at like 6 a.m., went out, did stuff.
Right.
I was really active there.
So I think
really
me and you have the opposite kind of body clocks in a way, because I always find it harder going east than west, and you seem to find it the opposite.
I find it tough coming back sometimes.
But no, it depends which direction you're coming though.
Oh yeah.
So if you're coming back from America, it's very different than coming back from Japan.
I think that sometimes I get really fucked up by it, and I'm in a really, really bad way. But the key is to just get fucked up, Steve. Steve, sometimes
it's really, not about jet lag.
Jet lag really messes me up sometimes, but sometimes it actually, if you fix yourself forcibly, and you like stay up really late, or you go to bed at like 10 p.m.
I kind of often find that when I come back from America, the day after I'm okay, and then the day after that, then I'm dead.
That just happened to us one day in Japan. One day in Japan, we like. Alarm went off and I just turned it off in the morning at like 6 because we were getting up at 6 every day, and the alarm went off, turned it off, rolled over, and suddenly it was like 11:30. Do you know what I mean? We just suddenly had like an extra 6 hours of sleep.
Shit.
And we obviously really needed it. It was weird because we were like totally fine up until that point. We were like every day we were doing stuff, and then suddenly like 3 days in we like just slept all day. So maybe that will happen to me this week one day. We're going to London tomorrow, aren't we?
I'm not.
You're not going to this fucking Overwatch thing?
No.
How did you manage to get out of that?
I wanted to go. I got plans already.
I didn't want to fucking go.
I got plans with my dad.
Yeah. Your daddy?
My daddy.
My daddy! I got plans with my daddy!
All right.
Well, it sounds weird now. I've said it like that. It sounds really weird, but...
Yeah, you said it like that. Anything sounds weird, say it like that.
My daddy! I got plans! Daddy! Right, let's put this oil pump jacks down. Where's the oil? Where's the oil? I keep walking past it. Oh, it's over here. Right, so this is where our oil's going to go. Boom. So this is our oil pump jack. So we've also got some gas on the other side of the river, and we need to get that out at some point. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to run the oil and gas directly up here, and we'll do the oil and gas refining up here. Do you want to be involved in the oil and gas refining business?
Nah.
It's pretty fun.
I'm on my metals.
You're on the metals, and also you've got to do the...
and water.
The water refining. I mean, I'm going to give you a shit ton of stuff to refine.
Cool.
Of, like, dirty water.
Mmm, yummy.
Yummy! Yummy!
I like dirty water. Laugh at me.
Yummy.
Yummy.
You said that like some sort of perverted English gentleman has told you that his wife is like, oh, my wife is totally available. She's yummy.
Yummy.
It's really gross.
I'm sorry. Right,
Sorry,
so I need to get carbon up from that belt to this area.
Yummy. Oh, the beer's kicking in. The beer and the other stuff.
The tea.
The tea.
What has happened? What happens when tea kicks in?
No, the beer and the what else you have been drinking today?
That's it.
Oh,
Miso
the tiredness, the jet lag. Beer and the jet lag.
Yeah, man.
Well,
You know what I'm going to learn next? Railway.
okay, you got it. You got it, boss.
Oh, man, this is kind of not in a good place. How do I get that up there easily? That's great. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way with a bloody splitter. So I want a splitter.
Okay, we're getting multi-phase oil out of the ground. Now, the first thing we need to do to the multi-phase oil is build a multi-phase oil refinery, which looks like... I don't remember what it looks like. Is it this thing? Oil and gas separator? Probably. Build an oil and gas separator. I don't think I probably need more than one. So let's see how this goes. We're going to build it nice and high up here. Yeah, and we're going to get multi-phase oil. And we're going to put it through this gas separator. And we're going to run a cable up here as well.
All right. We're making carbon monoxide! Oh boy! I need a gas tank for my carbon monoxide.
Okay. Would you like me to give you one?
Yeah.
You can make it yourself, actually. They're not super complicated to make. Just type in.
I thought you had one, though.
Gas tank. I have, but I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for this stuff.
Roger that.
So I'm making
Oh yeah.
So this thing makes three things. It makes sulfuric wastewater, which I'm going to send to you for refining and getting the sulfur back out.
It's our steel down here, isn't it? Yeah. Here we go.
Crude oil and raw gas.
Raw gas.
Which I'm going to need to figure out what to do with.
A couple of them. Nice.
Right. Okay, so this needs to go into a gas tank. So let's put this in a gas tank here. Raw gas into a gas tank.
Whoa.
I'm not sure what it's to do with raw gas, actually. I've sort of forgotten a bit, really.
Okay, we're making carbon monoxide. What can I use saline water for? Is it good to have? Can I use it to get salt? Can we make the salt into like delicious foods?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Whatever.
Okay, so now I combine the carbon monoxide with the stuff in this. Is it this one? Yes, there we go.
Well, there's lots of other natural gas out there. Might be able to get a good old gas refinery going, Dunk.
Yeah.
We're rich with natural gas, like Russia.
Oh, yeah.
National gas.
National gas.
I'm getting
Like
tired
British
and drunk,
gas.
Duncan.
You've
How
had,
long have we
you've
got?
had a tiny amount of beer.
I know, but I didn't have anything to eat. I've not really been drinking in Japan.
Really? What about all the sake?
Didn't really drink any sake.
No, man. That's all I do.
Do you love the sake?
I really do like sake. Yeah, you got me like loads of really good
shit,
sake.
of course
for
I
my
did. That's because you
birthday.
told me about it.
And
I didn't bring you back any
I got
fucking
through
sake
all
from
that in
Japan.
like 2 weeks.
Honestly, my luggage was crammed full. I could
can
not
imagine.
have brought you any more sake.
I don't mind it. It's fine.
Um,
I just it's just
you might,
surprised you
although
didn't-
you might find
oh
at Christmas
oh
that you have a special gift waiting for you, but it's not sake.
okay.
It's just something. It's something else, alcoholic. But
Oh yeah,
yeah.
whiskey.
I've spoiled your Christmas present now. One of your Christmas presents.
Just makes me more excited.
I bought the thing that had the most Japanese, incomprehensible Japaneseness on it. I was like,
Perfect.
which bottle in this shop is the most incomprehensible? That's what I got you.
One of Charlie's friends, whenever she goes away, she brings back because we look after their cat.
Right.
And as a thank you, that she always brings back like a bottle of something from wherever they've gone, and it's always the most disgusting like local liqueur you can think of.
Right.
And we've got like bottles of these things that we just don't like or will never drink.
Yeah, sounds about right. That's what happens. People love buying that crap for people, though. You know. Right. Steve, what did I get you? No, I'm not telling you that, Steve.
I hope you like Pokemon, Steve. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. God. I didn't buy much for many people, by the way. I hope you like... Yeah, I've got some spare crayons. Do you want some crayons, Steve?
Crayons.
Some crayons.
Oh fuck! Look at this.
Crayons are always handy. What's up?
Look what I'm researching.
The bio cannon turret.
Look at this. Look at it. Look at what it looks like. Press T.
Oh my god, it looks badass.
Isn't it the badass? Oh.
A bio cannon. It needs electronic circuit boards and electric engine units.
But pretty cool, though, right?
Yeah, I mean we can
Turret can
research
only
it.
target spawners. Your enemies won't know what hit them.
What's the range on it?
Well, it looks like an artillery piece, so I'm guessing quite far.
So what, you set it up outside the base and just nuke the
spawners. That's pretty cool, right?
That is pretty cool.
Good way of getting rid of them.
Yeah, that sounds like a Duncan weapon if ever I've heard of one.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I'm gonna have to run pipes everywhere, Lewis. I'm sorry.
Whereabouts?
Trying to get the gas down to the processing plant. Gotta get it somewhere, haven't I?
What's up?
Get the carbon monoxide down to the nickel processing.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Try and keep it at least like in straight lines.
Well, I'm trying to run it with the shape of the natural shape of things, you know? No?
No, fucking go crazy. Do your best. Do whatever. Do your worst or your best. Do your best and your worst simultaneously. Whatever. You're in charge.
Whatevs.
Your thanks. Big head mode is enabled. Nice. By popular demand, somebody demanded big head mode.
Obviously.
It's a classic Factorio design. Everyone loves big head mode.
It's true. Ah,
Am I a big head, Steve? Yeah, thank you, Steve.
Bio cannon turret is complete. Oh shit, yeah. Also,
God, why are you making those noises?
electric poles too.
Electric poles too.
The future of electric poles.
Does anything else make sulfuric wastewater? Oh yeah, I know what makes sulfuric wastewater.
What?
Fucking hydro refining does, tier 2 refining. That's if we want to obtain specific stuff though. Silicon, nickel, aluminum or zinc. Yeah, I don't think we need any of those actually for now. Where do you want the sulfuric wastewater coming in?
Do I want it for anything?
Yeah, you're going to need to clean it up.
Oh. Well then, I guess anywhere you want.
Alright. I'm going to need you to get on it, like, sharpish.
Whoa, I'm getting nickel. Nothing's more important than nickel, Lewis. How else will we make our currencies?
What do you mean?
Isn't that what they're made of? Isn't that what they're called, nickels? I don't know.
Nickel.
Nickels.
Nickel. Nickel. I don't think we need nickel right now.
Well, I'm already like 99% through getting it, so...
Alright, do it then. Get it done. Get it done. Get the nickel done. Get that nickel done. I'm just going to research everything that's red and green.
Yes, let's do.
Because it won't take very long. And it uses iron and copper
so
and stuff.
quick.
But we've got a lot of labs, so we can burn through them.
Alright, we got nickel being made. It's being made, and it's good. There we go.
Okay, is it good?
It's
Have
good.
it go into a chest. And then
Well, I got to do the whole like induction furnace bit now.
Oh.
Then I got cast it. I'm not there yet.
What about making glass?
Hey, look at this.
What?
You can make bridges. Wooden straight rail used for bridges.
Really?
That's pretty cool. Go over water and shit, I guess.
Can I put a pipe on the bridge?
It's a rail
No, it's a railway bridge.
for a railway, yeah.
That's cool. So you need to, by the way, set up glass production with the silicon.
Oh my god, okay.
You also need to set up sulfuric wastewater cleaning up. You need to set up the mud water refining. You need to set up the thermal water refining. You need to set up the slag refining.
Yeah.
You're going to have completely forgotten all this by next week.
We write.
Shall I write you a
notes.
list?
Let's write a list.
Okay, let's write a list. How do we make a list in game?
Just write a notepad and then print it and stick it behind the monitor.
Okay, so these are the Duncan's jobs. Glass refining, all right? You also need to make brass, bronze, and aluminium.